Poor assholes, man. Y'all hoes broken in them bitch.
Let the church say amen.
We trying to infiltrate like y'all ain't no regular bitch. Y'all poor in the bitch.
First of all, you didn't offer me to go get nothing to eat. I've been traveling for 7 hours. First of all, no real nigga is not finna not get no bitch nothing to eat.
I told you,
it's barbecue. Give up no pussy for no flight.
It's barbecue in there. I ain't nigga, what you It's barbecue in there.
No, I'm not eating no fucking leftover barbecue from yesterday. After you probably had a bitch over here already. No, that's not how you properly do this.
Shut up, bitch!
Throw the drink on your ass. Hey, Melly! Yo, man, I'm finna get this hoe from up out of here, boy. Fuck that.
That's the worm on the hook.
Breast, booty, thighs, lips. That's the worm on the hook, y'all, in case you didn't know. Breast, booty. Breast, booty, thighs. Breast, booty, thighs. Breast, booty, thighs. Breast, booty, thighs.
She don't wear drawers.
What she wear?
Nothing.
Just some pussy flapping.
Mm-hmm.
Mayor, you put on some on there stanky hole.
It don't stink.
We'll put on some.
It smell like roses.
Lord, help me, I pray. And don't turn me loose, Jesus.
Don't pray for my twat.
She don't wear drawers.
What she wear? What she wear?
She don't wear drawers.
What she wear?
Nothing.
Pussy
wear drawers. She don't 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 wear drawers.
I'm gonna let you know right now, your mama's a hoe. It doesn't matter that that's your mama and what your certain feelings about her. Your mama is a hoe. She's a hoe.
I'm selling coats. I'm selling coats. I'm selling coats.
I beg your pardon?
I'm selling coats. I'm selling coats.
Because I've lost all respect for that bitch. B-I-C-T-H. And I'm standing on it.
Just to let you niggas know, we don't need y'all. We want y'all, but we don't need you.
20 years later.
Our black men, we want all y'all back. Because we love you, we see you, kings. And most importantly, we need you. And most importantly, we need you.
And most importantly, we need you.
My man.
My booty pink, my booty whole brown. What a niggas, I'm looking for the hoes. Quit playing nigga, come suck a bitch toes. Pound town, just left pound town. Booty pink, my booty whole brown. What a niggas, I'm looking for the hoes. Quit playing nigga.
See my man.
She was fucking his best friend, so you know, I mean, everybody's fucking down here in Atlanta. I don't know what to tell you. They breeding like rabbits down here. Everybody getting ass.
You got more questions, but I tell you, if you have a problem figuring out whether you're for me or Trump, and you ain't black.
The racism that you're experiencing and the struggle to make ends meet actually means the diet don't work for you.
Hey, she don't want no puppy, she want a big dog. Wash my clothes the other day, found a 10 ball. I love you. Flip phone for the jug, it's a throwaway. I'm riding with some shooters, we love. I love you.
It is difficult. You don't go blind because you married. I see titties and booties every day. Huh? I see titties and booties every day.
I see titties and booties every day.
I see titties and booties every day. Brothers, y'all gonna leave me out here? I need the men to stand up and say amen. If you ain't said that, all sir.
Let the church say amen.
Titties and booties, titties and booties, titties and booties. I see titties and booties, titties and booties, titties and booties, titties and booties. I see titties and every day. Titties and booties, titties and booties, titties and booties. I see titties and booties, titties and booties, titties and booties, titties and booties.
Wait, the wing makes go.
What kind of shit is that?
Booties, booties and titties and titties and booties, titties and titties and titties and every day. Booties and titties and titties and booties, booties and titties and titties and booties, booties and titties and titties and booties, booties and titties and titties and every day. Titties and booties, 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 titties and booties. I need the men to stand up and say amen. Brothers, y'all gonna leave me out here? Titties and booties, titties and booties, titties and booties. I see titties and booties, titties and booties, titties and booties, titties and booties. I see titties and every day, titties and booties. Slaves built the pyramids. Slaves built the Parthenon. Slaves built America. Slaves, this is your song. Thank you. Slaves. Slaves. Thank you. Slaves. Slaves. This is your song. Thank you.
And we're done. We're done. We're finished.
And you know, that would help. Happy birthday, official birthday, and happy Thursday, besties. Oh my God. Yo, day 2 of struggle streaming. Child, don't tell TLA. Don't tell TLA. It's my fault. It's my fault. I've been messing around with some stuff, so I messed everything up. I gotta get it together. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to an early 5 o'clock live stream so I can get this ish done and go on with my life, okay? Shout out to y'all. Shout out to everyone that is here. Please make sure you hit the like button. Subscribe if you are new. Look, the Book of Ronan, are you okay? The Book of Ronan, are you okay? Praise the Lord. Lord, help your people, including me, because I need help. Shout out to you, hon. I see you. I appreciate you. Y'all, we got to see what's going on over there at Ashley's. I'm loving it over there, okay? We don't need no Kendra G. F her. Nobody need her. Child, what we need her for? We got Ashley. And who else is there, child? There's somebody else. I can't think of who it is. I don't need her. Shit. We'll figure it the F out because these biatches is everywhere trying to talk about all their issues and they need somebody's help. Nobody going to get no fucking therapy. Nobody going to get no fucking therapy. They just get on the internet. Remember the lady last night with her boobs all out? Now don't talk about me because my boobs ain't all out, okay? Her boobs are all out. Talking about, I don't know what happened. And so I came home and I said, let me get on TikTok. Child. That was a good what people wild Wednesday yesterday, if I do say so myself, because these people crazy. You got a whole white woman talking about, he took advantage of me. Ma'am, you married him within 60 days. There's a clue. I'm just saying, 60 days. He still got his name on shit. He's still taking money from your ass. Girl, and she older. She probably as old as me. Bitch, you making us look bad. We all ain't that dumb, yeah. We all ain't that dumb. I'm just saying. I just thought I'd put it out there, okay? I believe I see Mixed in the chat. Shout out to Mixed Chick. Everybody welcome Mixed Chick back. Good to see you, boo. Shout out to Mixed Chick. She did send me Cash App yesterday. Let me go ahead and make sure that I acknowledge that. Thank you so much. I'm glad you are feeling better. Trinidad prayed for you the other day, just FYI, okay? So we all couldn't wait to see you again. So hopefully all is well and you are back, Jack, and everything is all good in the hood. Appreciate your support as always. Reaper, I already ordered the water. I ordered it. I put a Amazon in today, and I'm gonna get excuse me, the queen necklace back. So whoever sent me money for that, child, that should be here between tomorrow and Saturday. Why is Amazon not on the 1-day overnight trip anymore without charging? What the hell do I pay for Prime for if I still gotta wait a whole damn 24 hours? Look, this is how this is how spoiled we are. Why I gotta wait 24 damn hours in order to get my shit? Spoiled as F, right? Because it's not like I couldn't take my black ass to the store. I'm not leaving the house, y'all. When was the last time I was out of the house? Yesterday, because I went to the gym. But prior to that, Tuesday. Prior to that Tuesday, when I come home from work on Tuesday evening, I usually don't leave the house again outside of going to the gym until I go to Dollar General on Saturday or go out with my friend when we go walking. I'm home. I ain't going nowhere. I'm so old. I'm so lazy. Whatever. I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. Ain't nothing out there. If I go out there, I'm going to spend money. If I go outside, I'm going to spend money. I need to stay here because I can just commiserate with y'all. That passes the time. All right. I need to do my taxes, but that's just not going to happen. That's a whole nother live stream. I'm not even going to get into it. All right. Let's see what's going on because we early. Then that means we need to end earlier. Okay. I shortened the intro. Sorry, y'all. I shortened the intro. Okay, because we ain't got all day. Let me go ahead and acknowledge DSB, member for 4 months. I see you. I appreciate you. Shout out to all of my channel members. I thank you so much for your support. He says, Shalom, family. Hopefully you're still here, hon. I know you submitted this a while ago, so hopefully you're here, you're back, or on replay. Shout out to all of my channel members. I see you. I appreciate you. Shout out to Death the Reaper for sponsoring 5 memberships yesterday. I see you. I appreciate you, hon. Shout out to MICHONDENYSE, always with the hey, y'all. Thank you, girl. I appreciate you. You want to know everything about Donald damn Trump? That's where you need to go, okay? Shout out to MICHONDENYSE. Shout out to Luke Hazley in the building. Shout out to Luke Hazley in the building. Always welcome. Always good to see you. Appreciate you. She over there with Maggie, the substitute teacher, trying to teach some of these biatches how to be ladies and how to land a effing man. But, you know, they're not going to go listen to them. That's it. Absolutely where they should be, right? Nah, they'd rather go over to TikTok. No shade against Ashley. But, child, they'd rather go over to TikTok and listen to people who don't know shit about shit and telling you shit, and you be taking the shit, and then you end up with shit results, and then you're mad. But we all know whose fault it is. Crust, dust, must, rust, ashy, ass, idiot, creature, bums. And I know I've missed some names because I know it's more than 10. I know I've missed some names. I'll figure it out and get back to y'all. Don't listen to TQS. I'm sure he will ascend at some point talking about GYPBM. GYPBM. We don't acknowledge that over here. Just like we don't acknowledge MSG. Shout out to Trinidad. Spoke him up, I guess. Thank you, hon. He said, Canage is out. Milk cocoa cans. Woo! Thank you so much. I appreciate you. We're just going to go ahead and take that as a compliment. Appreciate you. Thank you so much for being here. Shout out to From the Black Couch. I see you. I appreciate you. And I'm on time. Thank you so much, Black Couch. He said, love sent your way. I appreciate you. Oh, white man. Shout out to all the whole white people hanging out. I see my girl Chelsea in here. My girl Celine was out last night. I believe, who else was here earlier today? I forget. CM, somebody else. Shout out to all the white people. And still hanging around after yesterday's White People Wednesday. Laura, white woman. All right, the snow bunnies are out around her. All right. Anyway, we're going to, thank you, Jeff. We're going to go ahead and get into it. You know, I got to give you some foolishness first, child. I wouldn't be me if I didn't give you some foolishness first. Let me see if I can bring this up. All right, listen, pay attention, because I can only play it once, because this is going to be a strike against the channel, because it's Marvin Sapp at the church. Okay, shout out to the Neighborhood Talk. They playing games over here. Now I'm going to rework this later, but this is freaking hilarious. Okay, it said, did she kill it? Woman performs praise dance to Marvin Sapp's Never Would Have Made It. Now I'm not really sure why. Now this must have happened a while ago, before the incident with the doors and the church and the close the doors.
And they understand the cost that is involved. There's 1,000 of you. I said close them doors. I said close them doors. I said close them doors. Ushers, close the doors. Close the doors. Sir, what is close the doors? Close the doors. Close the doors. Sir, what is close the doors? I'm telling you this. Close the doors. Huh? Close the doors.
What kind of shit is that?
Close the doors.
And we're done. We're finished.
Woo! Shout out to Big Tiff, child. We still waiting. No hide nor hair heard from Big Tiff. But anyway, so that's who this is. All right. So let's hear what they had to say. So this woman is coming out. Let me read the caption. It says, man, she need to get out of these folks' church plan. So she's going to praise dance to Marvin Sapp's Never, what is it? Never Would Have Made It? Okay, child, I can't stand the song. So if you're for the blacks, for the colors that go to church, in recent years, there's praise dance. And so they come in there and they supposed to be acting out whatever the meaning of the song or the words or whatever is, right? So this is so stupid. I can't take it. Here she goes, your people.
Truth is,
Lord help your people.
Oh my.
OMG. Why is she crawling in? What is going on? That outfit looked like it probably fits Trinidad and Reaper put together, child. That thing looked like it fits the biggest, largest man in the world. Marvin Sapp, maybe. Maybe it fits Marvin Sapp. Harmonize. Harmonize, girl. I don't know. I don't know. Child, this had me crying earlier today. Literally in tears. Shout out to whoever sent this to me, though. Somebody sent this to me. Oh my God. All of the, hey, Kim. Yeah, Kim. All right, Kim. Go, Kim. Child. What in the world? I can't. Expect to see this again, though. Shout out to Trent. Thank you, honey. He said, what in the name of Kung Fu Kane is this? What was this? Yeah, girl. Woo! Maybe that's a snake or something. The serpent. I don't know, child. What is going on? I cannot. Shout out to Q, the old one. Shout out to you, hon. I see you. He said, is she Kung Fu? Everybody was Kung Fu fighting. Maybe that's what she was doing. Maybe that's what was in her head. And then she was like, oh, I'm in church. I can't. Y'all ain't ish, okay? Y'all ain't right. You supposed to be supporting Kim, all right? She's doing this for the Lord, child. Hold up. She's doing it for the Lord. Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord. Because truth is, I'm tired. Because, child, these people are driving me nuts. This is crazy. Somebody said in the comments, said, I'm not burning with y'all. Goodbye. Me either. Y'all on your own. Y'all on your own talking about Kim, okay? Shout out to your excellent sir, Wayne Lundy, with the 5 memberships. I see you. I appreciate you, hun. Shout out to your excellent sir. If you did get a membership, please make sure you thank your excellent sir, also known as Wayne Lundy. Shout out to you and your wife. Appreciate your support. Always here, always supporting the channel. Thank you so much. Shout out to Laura Rack, a new woman up in here. I appreciate you, hon. She says, nobody keeping me in church, me and my 19. Girl. Thank you so much. I see you. I appreciate you. So y'all, if I gotta see it, you gotta see it. All right. Not the lean with it, rock with it, praise dance, even though that could be it. That'd be good. That would be good. Oh my goodness. That's hilarious. Shout out to you, hon. Moving on, y'all. Moving on. All right. So let me save this. Hold on. Let me save this because we need something to make y'all laugh after these next few stories before we get into Ashley. All right. So let me take y'all over here to this foolishness. This is Florida. Is Skinny Boy here? Hey, Skinny Boy. Shout out to Florida. Orlando, to be exact, it looks like. Florida man deletes girlfriend in bed with 3 kids and red rum made to look like a home invasion. Y'all, these people crazy. All right, I'm gonna just leave it at that. We ain't even doing Crime is Down, but y'all, I could do a Crime is Down every day next week. I could. I'm not. Go ahead, girl.
The mother shot nearly a dozen times while her 3 kids slept by her side. The father of those kids accused of staging a murder and making it look like a home invasion. A Fox 35 News exclusive interview. For the very first time, we're hearing from close friends of that mother. Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm John Brown.
And I'm Luann Sorrell. Fox 35's Manny Martinez is live in Orlando tonight. So Manny, that boyfriend allegedly had his cousin shoot him in the arm to make it appear like he was a victim too.
And Luann, that's all laid out here in these 36 pages for the affidavit for the suspect's arrest. These are usually no longer than 5 or 6 pages at most. So that shows you just how intensive and extensive this investigation has been. Deputies say it came down to good old-fashioned detective work. And tonight, the woman's friend and the sheriff's office say the suspect's story just didn't add up.
This might be racism. We have to pay attention because, you know, it's an oppressor-involved investigation. You cannot trust the oppressor. Shout out to Ms. AB.
More than 1 year since Portia Streeter was shot and killed while she was asleep with her own children, her friends are still grappling with the loss.
She was a God-fearing woman. And, you know, you got to know her.
She was a God-fearing woman. Rest in peace to this lady, but remember that she was a God-fearing woman.
Get a gentle spirit.
He's not going anywhere anytime soon. Deputies say Sean Range, the father of Streeter's 3 kids, worked with his cousin, Benjamin Garman, to kill her and even...
Child, I'm crossing the street. No, 18. We do not, people, let me say not we. People do not just leave people alone anymore. Child, just go with the ghosting. Just go with the ghosting, child, because this is half damn crazy. Now, I don't know if he had a previous record. I'm hoping that they say something. This is the first time I'm seeing it with y'all. But if I see him or that other ninja, I am crossing the effing street. I promise you. I promise you. But I'm assuming that this is not okay. Now, we don't know the reason why. And I personally think there's no reason to be deleting anyone in 95% of the cases, right? I'm not even going to juxtapose it with you know what and how your colors are justifying another deletion that's going on right now. I mean, I'm not really sure how you can justify it over here and then have outrage over here. Maybe it's just me, child. Maybe it's just me.
Range, the father of Streeter's 3 kids, worked with his cousin, Benjamin Garman, to kill her and even stage a home invasion. Streeter was just 30 years old. Family and friends describe her as a loving mom and a gifted hair and makeup artist.
She was so talented that you could show her a picture, and I guarantee you were going to look like the picture that you wanted.
She died January 13, 2024. Neighbors heard gunshots around 9:30 that morning, but detectives say Range called 911 2 hours later after the alleged shooter came back and shot him in the arm. We spoke with a neighbor who didn't want to show his face on camera.
Wait. The incident happened, and then the person that did the incident allegedly came back and SHOT. Goodbye. I'm sorry, y'all. We're not working with the brightest people around here. Oh, I left, but I'm going to come back and make sure I hit you in the arm, and then I'm going to leave it. Colors.
Asking for help and, starting and, knocking on people's doors. I was like, oh my God, something really bad happened.
Range told detectives someone forced their way into the apartment, demanded money, went into the bedroom, kicked his 10-year-old son in the head, and started shooting Streeter. In investigative paperwork, detectives say they found that story unfathomable, adding Portia Streeter's well-being and safety was clearly not his priority.
How dare you pull someone's life away from them? How dare you do God's job? How dare you strip someone of their future? So how dare you strip 3 beautiful kids of their mother?
And deputies laid out some possible motives here in this case. They say the suspect was upset his ex was in a new relationship.
Oh, it's an ex, and she moved on allegedly to a new relationship. Allegedly.
The 2 disagreed over the custody of their children.
I'm pretty sure that wasn't the issue. Now, I didn't say that he might not have been able to see the kids, but they said custody. I just don't see that as being the issue. For that person I just saw, yes, I'm stereotyping. I'm prejudging. No, I'm pretty sure that wasn't his priority. That's just me. I don't think that was his priority to have custody, to have the kids all the daggone time, child.
And deputies say the suspect was having some money problems while she was not.
Oh, sugar, honey, iced tea. Oh, sugar, honey, iced tea.
Just due in court next week. We're live in Orlando tonight. Manny Martinez, Fox 35 News.
Now, let me just say that she had 3 kids with the same daggone man, but she was able to have a new relationship. So I'm just saying, y'all, there's always going to be somebody. Just thought I'd throw that out there to y'all. Anyway, rest in peace to that lady, child. But if I catch up with it, I just want to know what his past was. That's all I want to know. But this story is crazy. You're going to have 3 kids with somebody, and then you're just going to go and plan to take them out for whatever the reason was, right? And people don't like it. It's outrageous. How could you do this? Blah, blah, blah. For whichever one of the reasons were, it's outrageous. And then over here, it seems to not be outrageous, and everything is all justified, child. But where's everyone to talk about this story for these people and help them out? You know what I'm saying? These 2, I'm assuming they both black and brown, right? How come ain't nobody talking about this story? How come ain't nobody worrying about these people? Oh yeah, because they both black. It only matters when there's a white person involved. Okay, my bad. Where was my head? Where was my head, child? Moving on, child. Moving on. Shout out to Kelvin. I'm pretty sure that's who sent me this story here. I appreciate you, hun. So In light of sit down air, this story was sent to me by Kelvin about a 28-year-old mom, Omanique Miller, found deceased after plastic surgery hours after social media post. So to get a little bit of the gist of it, and then I have a TikTok of it. 28 years old Omanique Miller, who is the mother of a 1-year-old child, did not have the slightest idea that her excited journey of getting a Brazilian butt lift, BBL, would end with her death. Omanique and her 19-year-old sister... Omanique and her 19-year-old sister, Kiara Barnes, had traveled together to Miami from Las Vegas to get BBL and liposuction at Havana Plastic Surgery. Child, they don't do this in Vegas? Bueller. They don't do this in Vegas, of all places? This was posted by Omanique on her IG as she was visibly excited about getting the surgery done. In one of the videos that Omanique had posted, she was heard saying, "Come to pre-op with me." She also said, "I'm super excited. The office staff is super nice. They made me feel super comfortable. And I know this is going to be the best. I can't wait to see my results." All right. Wait. Is that more? No, that's another story. So let me go to TikTok, child, because here is, I believe, someone talking about the story specifically. All right. So that's Omanique. This is Omanique. What the hell did she need a BBL for? She cute. Even with the spider's makeup and weave, her boobs are boobing over here, right? When is enough enough? That's all I'm trying. Like, what do y'all, she 28. Pause. She was 28. The sister is 19, going to get a BB the fuck L. And I'm going to say it again. So y'all, shout out to Mona D up in here. I see you, boo. So y'all think that these people are doing it for me? For women? That's what y'all really be thinking that? I promise you that's not what it is. I promise you that's not what it is. 1-year-old baby, of all the things that I had to be worried about when I had a month-old, 2-month, 7-month, 1-year-old, and 2 kids, the last thing, and I didn't even know what a BBL was till I came to YouTube, but the last thing that I was worried about was getting some sort of fucking surgery, even after having 2 kids. I'm confused. I'm just totally and thoroughly confused, but let's hear it, child.
So our flight leaves at 9:25.
Hi, beautiful. So
this is the 19-year-old sister. I'm assuming she's 20 by now.
We are doing this interview because you have some things that you want to let everyone out there know.
My name is Kiara Barnes. I am the sister of Omanique Miller that passed away March 7th at Keela's Recovery House. And I just want to speak out because I'm seeing a lot of blogs, Surgery 411, multiple other blogs. None of them are saying accurate information. Everything they're posting is false. My sister was very healthy. My sister never was ever denied ever a surgery. I seen somebody post Surgery 411 say she was denied by one doctor and then went to Memenescus. That never ever was the case. We always from day one, always were scheduled with Ivana. We were scheduled with Dr. McDaniel. I did successfully go through with my procedure with Dr. McDaniel. My sister chose to switch doctors to Dr. Memenescus because that is my sister's choice. We all have a choice to do what we want to do with our body and to choose who we want to switch to Dr. Memenescus. I want to say thank you to Dr. Memenescus, Jody Memenescus. They've just been so helpful during this hard time for me and provided me with very good care. I'm here with Cece. She's been taking very good care of me. Keela has not refunded me for the stay. Never stayed the whole 6 days. We only were there for 2 days. So she left me out of $3,000. I was given medicine that was not prescribed to her at all by Dr. Memenescus. Keela unlawfully.
All right, y'all. It looked like she's still recovering based off of what it is how she's looking and how she's sitting in the medicine socks or whatever the hell it is that they're called. This caption reads, two sisters, Kiara Barnes, 19, and Omanique Miller, traveled out of town for surgery, but tragedy struck when Omanique lost her life at an unlicensed recovery home, Keela Recovery Home, due to unprescribed medication. Now Kiara is speaking out and seeking justice for her sister while we support her through our recovery home. All righty, whatever.
Gave my sister Percocets that were not prescribed to my sister at all. They never picked up my sister's prescription. Someone contacted Keela asking where was my sister's meds. She said the pharmacy where it was at, which means she never picked up my sister's prescription, in pain just how I was. And Keela took advantage of that. And she did give my sister the pills. She did not put them in my sister's hand, any of that. She put them in my sister's mouth and gave my sister the pills. And I just remember my sister going to sleep. My sister never woke up. I woke up from my nap. My sister was in the same position she was in for the whole day. Nobody came and checked on my sister. I called Keela to come in and check on my sister. She sent her assistant, Raquel. She came in there, huff on her. They said she was fine. They put the vital thing on her finger. They said she was fine. She's just tired. They were getting mad at me because I wanted them to wake my sister up. 100% wasn't ever a vital. Keela never told me my sister died either. She actually, before she walked out the room, she told me I could call 911 if I want. But she just kept on going on saying, she's fine, she's fine, she's fine, she's tired, she's tired.
All right, like Amin Eyes just said, this is the same story, just a different biatch, because I'm telling you, they always given the same daggone story, and it's somebody else's fault, of course. And I don't know whose fault it is. I really don't know, but, you know, she okay. She went to the recovery house. She's sleeping. It's okay. Leave her alone. She gonna be fine. She's just sleeping. She need to rest. But I agree with y'all. What the hell do you need damn surgery for a 19-year-old? This is ridiculous. I can't have too much sympathy for the 19-year-old. I'm sorry the 28-year-old is deceased, but child, I think you had a 1-year-old. I think that should be your damn priority. What happened to when you have kids that they become your priority and you're not your priority? Now, I'm not saying that you can't do something for your damn self, but major fucking surgery to do something that is not even necessary. Y'all will spend money on the most bullshit of things. And then when you need something, then you expect somebody else to take care of that shit. That's why this shit, I can't have any empathy or sympathy for, even though the woman is dead. I can't. Because your priority was your ass, like literally was your ass and not your kid like it should have been. I said that. I meant that. You out here having babies. I ain't hear nobody talking about the daggone husband. He ain't out here saying nothing. Willy-nilly over here effing for free and having these fucking babies. Then you're out here having these fucking surgeries that you don't need. 19 fucking years old. What do you need justice for? What's the justice for, Bueller? What's the justice for? Y'all willingly travel all the way from one side of the damn United States to the other. Like literally, excuse me, travel from one side of the United States to the other for this vanity bullshit. Then you chronicled it because, of course, everything has to be shown to TikTok and the internet, right? Now, all of a sudden, it's justice. Shout out to RBN. Shout out to RBN. I see you. I appreciate you. Always, always, always good to see you. Child, what is going on? I can't do it. I'm sorry. I can't muster up a tear. I can't. I don't understand. I don't know when it's going to ever sink the fuck in that this shit is not necessary. Carry your ass to the fucking gym. I'm sorry, that's lazy. That's lazy going to the gym, my bad. Shout out to your excellent sir with another 5. Appreciate you, honey. He said could have saved yourself a life and money by going to therapy. That too. Before unnecessarily going under the knife for injections. Absolutely. That's just crazy because the therapy is TikTok. Now you got this girl doing an interview on TikTok because someone is interviewing her to get this daggone story. And I'm tired of hearing it already. I got to be honest with y'all. I don't give a damn. Shout out to Dodger Trap. Appreciate you, honey. Said there should be no malpractice with BBLs. Don't get one. They can keep saying it's justice for whoever all they want to. Stop doing this mess. Child, she had to go on to another one. Child, Anyway, if I'll watch it at another time, and if there's anything worth talking about, then I'll freaking bring it up. Other than that, F them, F that, and good luck to those people. Actually, no, good luck to that 1-year-old baby, however old that baby is, and what kind of life that child's going to have now that they don't have a mother. Moving on. Anyway, child, let's go on to this, Ashley. Shout out to RBN member for 24 months. That's 2 years, bro. Thank you so much. Shout out to RBN. I see you, honey. He said we need 100 likes. Ushers, close the doors. Close the doors. Yes, everybody, please make sure you hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button. Subscribe if you are new. Get into this chat. It's best chat on YouTube. They are half damn crazy all the damn time, and they are about to turn up. I already know. Shout out to H. Lewis, a member for 1 month. I see you. I appreciate you. And I agree with you. We do not care. There'll be another story similar to just like this within a month's time. Allegedly, I'm going to go ahead and go out on a limb. Shout out to Kelvin again, and I'm sure he will send it to me. Kelvin be sending me stories, child. I can't even keep up. Shout out to you, honey, if you are listening. Shout out to TQS, another member for 2 damn years. Shout out to y'all sticking with me. TQS has ascended. He ascended this morning in TC's chat. Now he's back to harass me. He nice in TC's chat to TC, but he won't give me a hard time. He said, get these likes up. I will put this chat in members only. Uh-oh. And he will. Shout out to TQS. I see you. I appreciate you. All right, I'll take it back. My bad. You know what? You know what, TQS? I'm not that woman, okay? I have no problem with saying I'm sorry.
Okay, babe, I'm sorry. Simple. You know that I'm gonna not, but I never meant to do that way, but you never think of my feelings and you do know that I love you, but at the same time you dislike me what good thing you do. At the same time I get angry and multiple and you don't care well, but I do forgive you, but at the same time you don't. Okay, baby, I'm sorry. You gotta think of my feelings, but yeah, I'm sorry.
Am I Anita Baker? I apologize. Shout out to Anita Baker out there driving people crazy while she trying to make money. Shout out to RBN with the 5. I appreciate you, honey. Said 2 years of membership, and they say these hoes ain't loyal. These hoes ain't loyal. I was thinking about going to Chris Brown's concert, but I can't figure out which one I want to go to. If I want to go to Baltimore, if I want to go to Philly, and I think he is in another place in Pennsylvania. I don't know. I asked my sister if she wanted to go, and I don't think she it wants to go up here. And then I don't want to go with my kids, and I'm sure they don't want to go with me. But we'll see. I took them to their first concert. It was Chris Brown. I thought he was good then. Shout out to Chris Brown doing damn things. Shout out to Kofa up in here. I see you. I appreciate you. He said, getting ready for work. Tonight's will be fun. You're going to work? I didn't even know you worked at night. Come on, veteran, military man. I thought military people worked in the day. Is that how that worked? I don't know. But enjoy.
Wake your glass up.
Yeah, I got you. Okay, I got you too. And I still got that picture. I took a picture of Kofa. I got to figure out how to use it. I definitely am using that picture. Kofa be on one, y'all. Kofa is on one. He ain't playing no games. All right. So this one is titled, I don't know if it's only one or if it's more than one. It says, she married a passport bro. Oh, no. No. It says she married a passport bro and she doesn't like him anymore after 3 kids and constant cheating. Uh-oh.
But what? But maybe I don't like him. That's what I said. I just love him,
That's
but I don't like him. Because even when he talks, it's like, damn, it's too much. I don't want to hear.
And I will say this. You want to always be with a man who likes you more than you like him. I'm not saying you can't find that again. But you also now have 3 kids. 3 kids, I'm assuming under 3.
Yeah, one have 4, and then 2, and then one have 2 months.
Yeah, so it's different. And we're in 2025. I'm sure you're on TikTok and Instagram all day, seeing cute, beautiful single girls, young. No dog, no baby, no goldfish. And they out here like, how to get a man? What bar? So I would say, you know, of course your happiness is important, but you do have children. If he's doing all of the things, providing for you, taking care of you, wanting to work things out, wanting to communicate with you, he needs to get a new haircut, a new outfit, lose weight, gain weight, level up, do something. But that's your choice to make, is what I'm saying. That's hello.
Hey.
Hi, welcome in. Congratulations.
Oh, thank
I was gonna say, but she got the wedding hand, finger, and stuff on her avatar. Girl.
Thank you. I'm trying to turn on my camera. Okay. There you go. You can see me?
Not yet. Okay, perfect. Hi, welcome in.
Hello. I like your content.
Thank you.
I'm here on live, but I've been watching your lives in a long time. So I need some advice.
Do you consent to be on the live and potentially all platforms?
You say what, sorry?
Do you consent to be on the live and potentially all platforms?
Yes, yes, yes.
And would you be comfortable being on Instagram, YouTube, potentially TikTok with a bonnet on? Would you be comfortable going viral?
Yeah.
Hypothetically, if we go viral, would you be comfortable with everybody seeing you in a bonnet?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
I'm okay with that.
Ashley said, I know I'm gonna go viral, so you better be sure that this is what you want, girl. You might want to dress it up a little bit better, child.
Okay, so I need some advice when it comes to marriage. So I'm married. Sorry about my English because I'm from Africa. So, but I've been married. It's been 3 years now, and we have 3 kids together.
Like 3 kids within the 3 years?
Yes, yes.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Get the
Nah. Nah, we got married after the first one. So then we had the 2 ones in the marriage, being in the marriage. And our relationship didn't start in a good terms. He had a lot of problems in the beginning when it comes to my family, because like I said, I'm from Africa, so I meet him here. He came here to work. He's from US, and he was working. And so my family didn't welcome him in a good way. So our relationship, it wasn't that good, and he had times that we wasn't together, right? And we just got back together after the first baby. Like I said, we got more close, and that's when we decided to get back to our relationship, and then eventually get married. And because of all of these problems in the beginning, now I just feel like it's too much on us. I feel like when it comes to certain things, the respect is not there, especially in my side, right? Because nobody's perfect, but he is a really good man. He's a really good man, and I just can't get over certain things that happened in the past. And I keep remembering about all of these things. Little things trigger me and makes me like.
But let me ask you, my lovely, if he's a really good man, why has so much happened that you can't get over? It sounds like there has been a lot that he's done. He's really good, but there's a but, is what I'm saying.
Yes, he did a lot. I did a lot. It was too much in the beginning from both sides. But then when we commit, like when we got to a serious relationship together after the baby, and then we got married, like things were really good. Everything is perfect from his side. Everything is really good. But I feel like it's a kind of a trauma that I have.
Oh my God, I need a break already, child. I can't take it. Y'all gonna drive me nuts. Not y'all, but her.
Shut up, bitch.
Let me acknowledge what Bushmaster 1974 said here. Looks like he's a white man. Shout out to the white people. Watch out, because I'm racist. He said, been married for almost 27 years to a Black Hispanic wife. Black and brown. And she asked for a divorce after I retired from the military because she says she's just not happy anymore. Oh, well, I paid all the bills. Well, I wish I could say that this is the first time I've heard this story up here on this damn YouTube, but thanks for sharing. Thank you for your service, and good luck to you. Gentlemen, that means there's going to be another woman that's out here. And I'm not trying to pawn your wife off, but it's these Black men's, their responsibility to marry all of these single Black women. So there's another one that's about to come out here. So gentlemen, get ready. SYCBM, gentlemen, SYCBM. All right? And if she don't hurry the hell up, I'll be moving on from her.
Because I can't get over things, and I just stay in the past.
So he hasn't done anything since the first year of you guys being together, is what you're telling me. Things have been going good, but you're still in your head about it since 3 years ago.
Yes, and everything bad that happens from
therapy, ma'am. Get a counselor. Child, why are we on TikTok talking to Ashley? No shade, Ash. No shade. But child, what in the world?
That time until now, it's all because of me. I'm impatient. Like, how you say, angry?
Angry, okay. Angry, impatient. What else are you feeling? What else are you feeling?
I just scream all the time about things. I don't want to deal with problems at all. Whenever I see a problem, I tend to run away. I want a close. I don't want to talk about it. I just want to pay.
Child, you had 3 babies with this man. You just said he's a good man. I'm just so confused right now. It's
from that. I want to leave that like in silence and not discuss about it. Yeah.
Okay, so if you guys are not communicating about the issue, and like the chat said, you need to go to a therapist or a marriage counselor, which I do agree, because you have to sit down and talk about the hard stuff, you and him. What's bothering him? What's bothering you? And y'all need to then come to a decision. Are we going to just let the past stuff go and do this together, be a family, move forward, not think about the past? Or do we have to part ways? So that's a conversation y'all have to have with a therapist, a family counselor.
Child, Ashley's boobs be boobing over here. Woo, girl.
So we did a couples therapy last year. In the end of the year, I was pregnant of my last baby. So the hormones and everything, I was very more everything that I feel, it was very more out, right? So we did therapy for like 3 months, and it worked well in that time, right? But it's just that I don't know, it just everything comes back again. And the therapist even advised me to do like a single therapy for me, only for me, because I have certain traumas that I have to get over. Certain traumas that happened in my past, and it happened also in this relationship, in the beginning of the relationship. And I tried it too. But I just feel like sometimes I really want to give up on everything, because I feel like, okay, I'm not going to be able to pass from anything, from all of these things. I need something new, something fresh.
But my question is you're telling me, Ashley, he hasn't done anything wrong since the first year of our marriage, right? So everything has been going well for the past 2 years, right? So if he didn't do anything in the year of 2024, that whole year, he didn't do anything in the whole year of 2023. That means your mind is at ease. He hasn't caused you stress. You guys are making babies. So I'm assuming everything is going right for the last 2 years. He hasn't given you a reason. The thing is, I'm saying he hasn't given you a reason to feel this way. He's coming home, he's rubbing your feet, he's saying, hey, baby, let me grab the kids. Hey, do you need anything? So I'm just saying you should be more at ease.
All right, I can't take it. That's enough for me. Sorry. Sorry. Is she on this whole thing? Because, child, this is ridiculous. Just like she just said, if whatever happened in the beginning of the relationship before you had 3 damn kids and you kept having fucking kids, now all of a sudden you want to leave. Child, girl, gone. Leave. She's getting fucking advice from the fucking internet. Anyway, shout out to H. Louise. I appreciate you, hon. He said, Lord, she is still talking. Go back to... Rude. Lord, help your people.
Truth is,
help H. Louise. Child, no empathy, no sympathy. I hear you, though. I hear you. You know what? I forgot to thank our other snow bunny, Elizabeth. She sent me 5 coffees earlier today. Thank you so much. I don't think she's in the chat right now, but I want to make sure that I acknowledge her. Thank you so much for your awesome, generous support as always. Shout out to y'all. We're moving on. I can't take it. And you know, I like tethers, but child, that's too much. So this one says, this was awkward. Oh, this is a few of them. This was awkward. She read in the comments, plus 20-year-old fired from her job because of her bad attitude. No, never that, child. Never that.
Ariane.
Is this the bonnet wearing show or something? Like everybody show up with a damn bonnet on. Shout out to Jay Gray, appreciate you. He says she grill you a mean hyena burger. She just might, child. She just might. Woo! This one's for y'all. Anybody interested? Bueller. Earl, is Earl here? Anybody interested? Bueller, gentlemen. SYCBM.
Hey, Ashley.
Hey, girl.
Ariane, you got close. What you got on? What's happening?
A bandu talk.
Okay. Ariane.
Yes, ma'am.
Why do you always come up here and you want me to scold you? I'm convinced you like to be scolded. That's what I'm convinced.
I don't want to be scolded. I was trying to update y'all.
Okay, hold on. Do you consent to be on the live and potentially all platforms?
Yes, ma'am. I consent to be on the live and potentially all platforms. Now, don't come for the bonnet today, y'all. I'm doing my hair tonight. It's washed and blow dried under here.
Are we doing our natural hair?
We're doing our natural hair. I've been listening, and you know what I'm saying? I'm giving the wigs a little break.
Please. I would prefer you with natural hair because you're young. I would prefer the natural hair on me. Yes.
So I'm gonna do it again.
Okay.
But yeah, I lost my job because of my attitude. I need to I came up here really to ask you, how can I be softer when I talk to people? Because what did they mean by my attitude? I think my face was doing the talking for me, and I just need to know how can I
think before you react. That's what you need to do. Think before you react. Who said that?
A coworker, a girl. She thought that I had an attitude when she was telling me something, but I just responded back to her with a question. But she was on the same level as me, so it wasn't like I was talking back to a higher up. But
so what happened, Ariane? So she's at the job. What did you say for them to fire you? You couldn't possibly say, "Girl, don't talk to me like that." Or why would you speak? I
didn't even say nothing like that.
Okay, be honest with me, because we're gonna see right.
I'm gonna be honest.
Okay,
I'm gonna be honest.
Lord,
I was shadowing.
I'm about to cut this one off too. Oh my God.
In her group, because we have groups that we teach over. So it was before I had my own group. So I was like, okay, let me just watch her group. I'm watching her group and everything's going cool. But on my break, on my own, 15-minute time to, relax, I know where my classroom was going to be. So I started getting my classroom ready. Mm-hmm. And then so I told her partner to go look at it. Her partner came back and was like, it's cute. I was like, thanks. And then she went to go look at it. And she was like, come here. I was like, ooh, okay. So I followed her to my classroom and she told me she didn't like it. And she started moving stuff around. So I looked at her like she was crazy because she's crazy.
Okay. Oh, so you said that. Why are you touching it? Did you say that?
I didn't say anything. I just looked at her like she was nuts. Because to me, she was nuts. But I knew I couldn't say nothing because she was trying to give me advice. But I didn't ask for advice. I asked you to look at it.
Yeah, but if you're asking someone to look at something, right? Just like when people come up here and say, look at this dress, should I wear it out? Aren't we assuming you want an opinion?
Okay. That's why I didn't say nothing to her. I just let it be.
So why would they fire you after that, Ariane? If you just gave her...
She said that I had an attitude. And she said that it never went away. And she complained about me like 1, 2...
All right, I'm done with this one too. I can't do it. I can't do it. Is there another one, child? Okay. Let's see what the hell this is, because I can't do it. I can't do it. And I don't have to. I don't have to. I'm not. I can't. I can't.
Press save. We can't see you yet. Press
Okay,
save.
perfect. Did I save it yet? Oh, got it. Save. Okay. How's everybody doing?
You're working out and the skin looking good. Okay.
Thank you.
Right.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hold on. Do you consent to be on a live and potentially all platforms?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
So my advice is not relationship, because I'm in a healthy relationship and like everything's great. I would say more so friendships with women. I'm not, some people are like black queens should like, I'm open to all race friends, but I just feel like women nowadays suck at being good friends. And I want to know what your take on that is, and like maybe people in the comments. Just a little background on myself. I'm in my 4th year of university, so majority of my friends are students in very different programs. Like I'm studying child and youth care, so I know different people in different programs within my school. But I'm just trying to like know where are like the friends that want to do more productive things. Like for example, going to the gym.
Child, you gonna have to judge quick, because they are trying my patience. Okay, this one already trying my patience. I'm about to be done with this one too. This live stream gonna be a record. Be done in 1 hour. Okay, because they're getting on my nerves. These biatches can't get to the point. I don't know what the hell they talking about. They running off at the mouth saying absolutely nothing, causing my brain to hurt. Shout out to Kofa. Thank you, honey. He said no SYCVM. I know you not for it. He said I'll show you tonight live at 7:30. I will be there. Thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you for your support. Everybody, please make sure we are supporting our bestie Kofa. Make sure you go ahead and like this video. And guess what? I'm moving on. Yeah, I'm moving on. We're going to go to the men, because, child, this got to get better. And I'm drinking. I told you I was on one, okay? I'm drinking. That don't help. Sorry. So this is the Men Give Brutally Honest Level Up Advice to Women. She looks discardable and fun. Oh, no. So this is the dude from the other night. I feel like this is a different dude. I feel like, I don't know. Is this a different? I don't know. Lord.
Hello.
Lord,
how are you, beauty? I'm good. I'm going on this girls' night tonight, so I'm going to the club. So.
Oh, they judge their outfits here. So y'all judge the outfits, okay? Because that's what they're doing.
Oh, okay,
what city are you in?
I'm in Dallas.
Okay, Dallas is fierce. How tall are you, T?
Okay,
all right, that's cool. I said all y'all women look like models tonight, so
we trying to come out cute. We trying to look cute. We trying to get cute by the scrub. Yeah. So I was gonna wear this little bag because it has a little red to match with my heels.
Oh,
be like cute. So.
What kind of guys do you go for?
High, and it's just too busy. So I'm like, okay, let me put on a. Wow, you giving fun girl look. Let me see. Come on, look.
Yeah, it's how low the top.
Oh my God.
Mr. Chairman, I would.
Are you kidding me?
Call up. Thank you.
High, and it's just too busy. So I'm like, okay.
Oh, be like cute. I guess that's who usually go for me, so I talk to them.
Gotcha.
So yeah.
I'm sitting here. I'm trying to figure. You giving fun girl look, but I'm trying to figure out why you giving fun girl look. Let me see. Come on, look.
Yeah, it's how low the top.
What's wrong with her outfit? I can't zoom in. If there's a way to zoom in on StreamYard, y'all tell me, because I don't know how to zoom in. The only thing I can do is make it bigger. What's wrong with her outfit? You talking about she a fun girl?
Yeah, you think that's what it is, brother?
Yeah, that's what it is.
No, that's not up for question. But I'm trying to figure out why is she giving fun? Why is she like, hey, we meet.
Well, because tonight is a fun night though. It's just a girl. I mean, guys are going to talk or whatever, but it's like for girls. It's girls night. So
right.
And I
but for the club, a woman shouldn't give fun look.
Yeah. No, listen, when I say fun, I mean behavior. Like, because here's the thing. When we see you, we already know what we're going to do to you. Today is Friday. I meet you Friday. I take you out Sunday. I take you somewhere nice Wednesday. Okay, and by next Saturday, I'll get rid of you. That's what I mean by fun. So I'm just trying to figure out why, I'm not sure what you're looking for now. You're looking to have fun. You're looking to have, like you said, Nigerian. So I already know.
Right.
And I but for the club, a woman shouldn't give fun look.
Yeah. No, listen, when I say fun, I mean behavior. Like, because here's the thing. When we see you, we already know what we're going to do to you.
When y'all see these women, do y'all already know what you're going to be doing to them? Presumptuous a little bit.
Today is Friday. I meet you Friday. I take you out Sunday. I take you somewhere nice Wednesday. Okay. And by next Saturday, I'll get rid of you. That's what.
Well, what is the point? Is that what y'all be doing? Is that what y'all? Oh no, y'all are saying, yep. Oh my God. And if you're not having X, or is that assume that that's what's happening? And then y'all are done. Y'all ain't shit. And done by Saturday? OMG. Oh, you're saying that she is a smash and dash because of what she has on. Is that what he's saying? Is that what y'all saying? Woo! Don't plead the fifth. Talk now, child, because woo! Lord. Shout out to Romello, Bandit Romello in the building. I see you, hun. Thank you so much. He said messy things. Don't mind my name change. Lost the bet. Okay. Because it was chaotic. And secondly, I boycott yesterday's stream due to the daily wrap-up stream. I have therapy tomorrow. Well, thank you for all that watch that stream or watch that video. I think it was very, very interesting. I don't disagree with you. Thank you so much, Hannah. I appreciate you. Let me see. Y'all chime in, Romello, though. We're talking about this alleged fun girl, and they're going to be done with her in a week. The hunt is over. Mr. Too Fresh said the hunt is over once you smash. Y'all ain't shit. So what you're basically saying to me is everything that these women say about y'all is actually true. Y'all going to admit it now? Bueller. Y'all can tell me. I'm your auntie. I'm your sis, big sis, little sis, whatever you want to call me, child. Let's hear what else they got to say. Now, this dude down here. So y'all listening to this dude down here? Y'all listen to this dude down here on the right? Somebody said this dude look like Hubert. Do y'all know who Hubert is? I know you do. I know Generation X knows who Hubert is. OMG, that's hilarious. H. Louise says, that's something you wear for your husband, not a date with a random. She going out with her girls. I don't think she going on a date. She going out with her girls. Does that make a difference, Bueller? All right, come on, child.
What I mean by fun. So I'm just trying to figure out why, I'm not sure what you're looking for now. You're looking to have fun. You're looking to go have, like you said, Nigerians approach you. All right, whatever. But if you're looking for a husband or somebody who would long-term pair bond with you, that's a different situation.
I think I do have like a fun personality. That's just kind of how I am. But do I want a serious relationship? Yes. Am I looking for him tonight? No.
Okay. If you're not looking for anything serious, because
no, I'll be cool. Something serious.
Okay, so she is looking for what y'all are saying. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to y'all. She's just looking for fun. Look at y'all. You be knowing. All right. There you go. Now I left my wallet. Oh, I left my wallet at home. I thought you was gonna say an El Segundo.
It's just not tonight.
That's fine. Yeah, because Nigerians are gonna holler.
I mean,
why are you talking about Africa?
But what would make a man who's not a Nigerian not holler?
Yeah, that's what I'm. Yeah.
A man would holler, but he's gonna be for fun only.
I just said I'll get you tonight, and I'll get rid of you by next Saturday.
Right? Yeah, it wouldn't be anything initially. Remember, men, within the first 5 seconds, we know we put you in the category. If tonight is the night that we see you, we just gonna kick it. What you doing after the club?
Okay, and tonight, that's kind of the thing. Like I'm okay with just like having drinks, them sending some drinks over, and that's just being it. But if we do this again, I'll dress more like how I would present myself in another setting.
Do you drink when you go out?
Yeah, I do.
No, I mean get drunk.
I mean, I have a shot or two. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yes.
Can you follow up? How do you do?
I was just trying to figure out, like, when you go out, do you have like a glass of wine, or do you take a couple drinks and kind of tipsy by the end of the night? I'm just trying to gauge.
Well, it depends. If I'm going to the club like tonight, then we'll do tequila. But like if I'm at dinner, I'll do maybe a lemon drop. Or if I'm like at an Italian restaurant, I'll try the wine. So it just depends on where I am.
And you say the Nigerians holler at you, huh? How do you feel about Nigerians?
Oh yeah. Hey, Nigerians dropping that money.
Well, I mean, I think too in Dallas there's a lot of them here. I mean, I don't feel any type of way.
But how do you feel about them? Like, you like that, or you? Because you mentioned it, so
I think that they treat me very well, and I like a guy who has that kind of alpha energy to them, and usually Nigerians have that kind of energy, so I like that.
Let the fun last.
I mean, I've dated Nigerians for long periods of time. It's just like I think the commitment on their part is where they struggle. I don't think it necessarily has anything to do with me.
So okay, so let's
Girl, if they struggling, she just said that she wanted a commitment, a relationship, marriage, whatever the hell she said, but she gonna hang out with Nigerians after they just acknowledge that Nigerians just spend money so that they can get what they want, and she hang out and she like hanging out with Nigerians, and it's on them because they have the commitment issues. Ma'am, it's on you because you want the commitment, you mess with people. Goodbye. I can't. Shout out to Amanize. Where'd she go? She said you have one chance. You get one chance to make a first impression. Girl, I didn't realize it was like this, y'all. I don't date these people, child. Shout out to Kofi. I appreciate you, honey. He said some of us had to learn the hard way. Now we can spot them types a mile away. They're useless outside the box. Woo, Lord, help your people.
Let's recap what you said. You going out dressed the way that you do.
Yeah.
You wanted us to know about the Nigerians. Okay, you said that they treat you well, right? So then you also say that they struggle with the long-term part. I assume you meant commitment because you're giving fun love. So
but what gives fun look? What, just so the chat and women will know, what specifically gives the fun look?
For me, it was how low it was cut. The shirt. She's beautiful. That's my opinion.
You go ahead. I'm sorry, brother. Go ahead.
Yeah, my opinion is that the front was a little cut too low. Like me, I would be cool if that's my woman and she going out like that. Love it. I love it. But if I just see a single woman like that, we're gonna have some fun. Now, Nigerian dudes, very confident, very aggressive, got a lot of money. My mom has Nigerian in her, so I get what she's saying. They're about their money. They're about their woman looking good. They're very, very, very overbearing sometimes. But yeah, I would just say to me, that's what gave the fun girl look was the top. If we going out on a date together, totally cool. But if I see her in the club and she's with her girls, we just gonna have a good time.
As I decided to show the outfit that I really wanted to wear on my birthday, but so I do still plan to celebrate it the way I wanted to. I want to go to Fogo de Chao.
Okay, clearly they moved on to the other one. So the first girl, though, he said that the problem is all this. But if she was going out with him as the couple together, then that's okay. So that's okay, y'all. But because she was going out by herself and she looking for Africans or Nigerians, my bad. And she do get a little tipsy and she liked the way that they treat her and they have a problem with commitment, even though she's looking for a commitment. That's why you're saying it. And Kofa can spot him from a mile away. All right, y'all. I be learning, okay? So here's the next girl, child. This episode is called Dress, Looks, Cheap, and Busy. Oh, maybe this is her segment.
Oh, in DC. This is the outfit I wore on my actual birthday.
Your eyes are terrible.
Okay.
No man, baby.
But it's this dress. It's kind of like a high-low in the front and then the low in the back. I didn't know which shoes to wear.
I don't know that I would wear.
Gentlemen, thoughts before they start talking, Bueller, since y'all know. Is this your forever woman right here? What you think? There's the picture she put up.
Okay.
No man, baby.
but it's this dress. It's kind of like a high-low.
Thoughts? Oh Lord, it needs to be a lesbian panel because I have some ish to say. Forever ends tonight, woman. Y'all are brutal. Y'all worse than these dudes. Okay. This probably came from Shein or Temu. Shein, Temu, whatever, however you say it. It ain't in Macy's. I ain't never seen nothing like that in Macy's. I could be wrong. All right.
In the front and then the low and back. I didn't know what shoes to wear.
I don't know that I would wear boots with that. And you also mentioned it was out of your comfort zone, but I want the guys to give their, first impression.
Yeah, I would say for me, regular heels, no boots with that. And me personally, I like dresses just one length. Is that a part of the dress or is that like an over?
No, it's all together.
Yeah, I like just a same level. Like it's the same length throughout and some heels.
Now let me ask you, sister, how tall are you?
I'm 5'3".
You look taller from standing over here. I say that the present outfit is a little bit too busy. I think with the blonde hair, the fuchsia ensemble, the platinum boots. I think it's a bit too busy. Just as I'm dressed, this is how I dress, right? So I like for my woman, or even the woman who I approach, because when I look at you, I envision us together. I would say that that's an attractive sister for sure. The outfit is a little too busy. Had that same outfit been more of a neutral color, it would have presented completely different. Exact same outfit, neutral color, maybe with a pair of heels, it would have looked completely different. I just think that the three things that you have going on between the blonde hair, the fuchsia ensemble, and the platinum boots, I think that they're clashing. Again, still an attractive sister, nevertheless, but I think it's just a little too busy. That's all. Every now and then, listen, I'll put on one of my great jackets. I got 1,000 of them. And I may put on a pocket handkerchief and a tie, and it's just too busy. So I'm like, okay, let me put on a boring tie and a jazzy in a jazzy pocket square. It's literally that simple. That exact same piece with different shoes will give you a completely different look.
Would these maybe work?
I think that, you know what, that color is such a that particular color, that particular outfit is such a hit or miss. I would play it safe.
Yeah.
Right. I would just kind of play it safe.
Simple.
Let's say like when you brought that, usually there are multiple colors to choose from. I would like, let's say we in the same house. You like, baby, what you think of the pink one or the beige one? I'm like, you know what, go with beige because that's more of a safe space. And you know, you're not about to go do any performance, so there's no need to be the loudest woman in the room at all. Because the loudest woman in the room is actually the most quiet, and the quietest woman is actually the most loudest. And I'm talking about in pure elegance, right? So that exact same ensemble in a different color with a pair of heels, maybe even the ones you just showed us, would have looked completely different. Like I said, still an attractive sister. I like the fact that you came back on. That says a lot about you, and that says a lot about your personality. And men, we're always looking for women who are somewhat coachable, right? Because with life, you're going to make tweaks, you're going to make adjustments. The fact that you came back on, that says a lot about you, and I love that. If we were to go out, I may tell you, hey, listen, babe, I think that looks good on you, but try something a little bit more toned down. The fact that you would go do it, I would assume enthusiastically and not begrudgingly, again, that says a lot. And attitude goes a long way, right? Because attitude transfers to energy. And we as men, we have on binoculars. We looking at your
Child, he talk a lot. Is it just me?
Energy. Right? When we go in the room, we look to see who the more attractive women are, but we also, from a physical standpoint, but we're also looking at who's the most attractive from an energy standpoint. Okay. So the fact that you're doing what you're doing, that tells me that out in the setting, I would be able to perceive you as a person who has positive energy because we don't approach the negative women. The women who have negative energy, like we don't approach those type of women. If you go on TikTok, if you go on YouTube, there are tons of women complaining about no men approaching them. You have to ask yourself, regardless of how you look physically, what does your energy look like? So with you, I'm assuming your energy is on point, and that's going to take you a long way.
And one more thing I'll say is once you get to a point where you figuring out what type of a man you're looking at, just like brother said, he's looking for a woman that reflects him, right? So for instance, me, when I look for a woman, I look for a woman that I could be with. And if I got to go to the mayor's gala, she's going to fit in at the mayor's gala with the clothing wise. And clothing can be changed, but that's just initial thoughts. It's like, can I see myself with her? Can we travel to these places? Can we go to this black tie event? Can we go to this jazz lounge? Can we go here? Baseball game, whatever. And another thing that he said, when it comes to energy, dudes look at the energy of your friends too, because birds of a feather flock together, right? So the energy of your friends can negatively impact a guy from approaching as well.
And let me piggyback off that.
Of course.
I'm gonna take myself for example again, just as he said, your friend's energy. When I go out and approach, if rejection and wants a lot of energy and be like, oh
my God, he's still talking.
For my husband, so I guess first,
Drag it on up.
Oh, Ebony,
attractions that can work together or work apart.
Ebony.
All right. Lord have mercy. Y'all really talking about that woman looking like she auditioning for Parliament, Funkadelic. Y'all ain't shit. Rick James's boots. Oh my God, he's worse than a woman. He get on my damn nerves. Now, Earl, are you keeping score? Is the last woman, because this is the new woman, is the last woman a yay or a nay? Yay or a nay? Are you taking her? SYCBM. SYCBM, gentlemen. Big boy, we haven't gotten there yet. Stop. What's my fault? What I do? Earl said it's still 0 for 0. Oh my goodness gracious. Something, right? Man, shut the fuck up. Get to the point. I can't take it. Not the Rick James boots are wild. Yo, they were a little bit much. Come on, girls. I think she's young though. See, he said she came back, she coachable. Look at that. Y'all could have it. That could be your future wife. I'm assuming she ain't got no kids because she got a mirror on the floor. Yeah, I peeped that. All right, y'all not trying to hear me. We moving on to the next one. Southern Belle look, but no sexy. Oh, these are titled to each one. Okay. All right, gentlemen, this could be for you. This could be the woman for you. Okay, your forever love.
Hello, Ebony.
Ebony.
Hi, Ashley. Sorry.
Red sofa, red lipstick, red outfit.
Okay, this is more like a date night look for my husband. So I guess first impression after I walk out the room and you're my husband seeing me.
Wait, hold on. I'm trying to see what she was doing. Go ahead, brother. You start off first.
You said you're looking for your husband?
No, I said this is more like a first impression if you're my husband. You saw me like we're about to go on a date. I walked out the room.
Oh, I thought she said she was dressing for her husband. I probably should stop drinking. I thought she said she was dressing for her. Black couch. She's looking for her husband. It should be one of y'all. This is your responsibility. Okay. This could be your wife. Okay, Nicole, thank you. Because I know that's what I thought she said. I was like, oh, this is weird if you're going to these dudes to talk about what to wear for your husband. But she's looking for y'all, her future husband. Okay. All right.
Gotcha.
And this is the look
That's-
for like
that's why I was
if I
thinking
walk out
something-
the room and you first see me, what would you think?
If you walk out the room and you first see her, what do you think? She asking. Yeah. Bueller. If she walk out the room and you see her, what do y'all think? Y'all ain't shit. Y'all ain't shit. You too, Alexander X. Y'all saying run, living in delusion. Y'all ain't shit. Let me see. I bet she can cook. Not Candyman, Candyman. Bye. Peace. Oh my God. Hold on. Hiram said, MSGs, who pulling her off the market, Bueller? That's right. MSG, stand up. This is your responsibility. Where your king at? Come get this lady. She looking for a husband. She could be the answer to y'all's prayers. Get y'all off of this MSG kick.
You're married.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to confuse you.
Hold on, so you said you're married?
Yeah, I'll explain for you guys. So Ebony is married. Yeah, Ebony is married. I believe she's married.
Oh, she is. Goodbye. She is married. Lord have mercy. Why are you on this show then, girl?
If she wants your impression, if hypothetically, if you were her husband, what would be your first impression seeing Ebony in this look?
Like I walk out the room before we go out, you're waiting.
Gotcha.
First of all, where are we going?
Dinner. I guess a dinner, yeah. Like a nice dinner, maybe wine tasting.
I would like a different dress. That dress, the top and the bow feel a bit dated.
Okay.
A bit dated. Just the, what do you call it, Ashley? The netting?
The sheer.
Sheer, yeah. Just that and the bow to me looks a bit dated. I would like something without that.
Maybe like a simple red dress is what you're saying.
Yes.
Like a simple plain red dress.
Simple red dress.
Something without the bow, Ebony, like plain, maybe fitted, or even if it's flowy as it is, but without the bow.
Right, without the bow.
That's what I'm
I have
assuming.
another dress that's red. It just has a heart though. I don't know if you would like that.
All right, there we
It's
go.
just plain red with a heart.
I would have to see it.
Okay.
But yeah, if you have boots on, I'm not a fan of boots.
Yeah, they're knee boots.
Boots, I'm not a huge fan of boots.
I know. I was like, I don't have stilettos for the combo.
Right, sure. Yeah, that's no
I just
problem.
broke my ankle, so I really can't even wear that right now. But
Gotcha. That
I'm
makes
just
sense.
doing what I can do right now.
Yeah,
I'm
I would
gonna
say
have
the
that.
dress. I like the color, something more modern look to the dress. Because I'm your husband, I'm still looking at you, so I want to still be extremely excited, right? Not just excited, extremely excited. So just a little bit more modern, but I like the color though.
Okay. Yeah, I'm in agreement with the brother. I think that it's kind of giving that Southern Belle thing.
Right.
And me
I like kind of like more flirty, like cutesy outfits more. Like I'll wear like just like different patterns and stuff like that. So I guess that is like yeah.
Yeah, like I said, you got the
Like I'll wear
Southern Belle.
bows and like more like cute outfits a lot.
Yeah, you got the Southern Belle thing going on. Me personally, and I don't know what it is. I think the brother just said earlier. I'm not crazy about boots on a woman. I rarely see boots on a woman that I actually like. Boots cheapen the look of an outfit. Rarely do I see a premium material that I'm like, yeah, those are a go. But that's just me personally.
Yeah, I'm the same. With boots, if you're wearing like some fitted, like tight jeans, some skinny jeans, and some knee-high boots with a heel, like a spike heel, I like that look. But for a dress like that type of shoe,
Well, I didn't want to wear flats, so I was like, let me just try these instead of just having the flats on.
Well, there's
So
something in between flats and knee-high boots. That's what I was talking about earlier. When I said there's always something in between. I think that women kind of only know 0 and 100. There's something in between flats and knee-highs.
I feel like I just kind of put shoes to the back burner, but now I'm kind of seeing with watching Ashley more that shoes really do make it, because I kind of like didn't really pay attention to shoes like that and just focus on the dresses and the makeup and all that stuff. But
Yeah,
I want to
shoes
get
are very
into shoes
important.
more.
Yeah.
I'm more like in the summer sandal type, but I need to get into like the fall winter shoes more.
Yeah. So I think Ebony, I think what they're trying to say too is like, if you make your look more modern and more fresh, sometimes certain looks can make us look, a little, I think Rich said a little dated or even older than what we are.
Right.
You know what I mean? We can age ourselves even with a style of dress. So I don't think there's anything wrong with wearing red, but maybe something more simple without the bow.
Yeah.
How old are you, Ebony?
I'm 33.
Okay.
Yeah.
How long you been married for?
5 years.
Okay, that's what's up. I'm just curious. What does your husband do for a living?
He's a forklift driver.
Okay. So blue collar. Okay, I was just curious if he was white collar, blue collar guy.
Love the blue collar.
Why is he asking that? I'm curious. Is he a white collar or a blue collar guy? Shut the fuck up. The hell difference does that make? I was just curious.
Well, thank you, Ebony, for coming out.
I appreciate you.
Hi. All right. Hello, Amadia.
Hello, hello.
Hi.
All right. Earl, where we at? Who is taking on red dress with black boots? Red dress with black boots, I will call her. Anybody? Bueller. Oh, am I up? Am I saying that a lot? My bad. I'm here, y'all. I'm here. Oh, look. Then Death the Reaper saying that he wanna well, she's married, so I guess there's nothing to do. All right. I guess there's no point then, because she's already married. Earl, Earl says 0 for 0 as always. Yeah, I forgot she was married. My bad, y'all. My bad. Shout out to Mr. Wombat. I appreciate you, honey. He said, every time I hear you say SYCBM, I immediately think YOYDM. You out here? Oh my God. He said YOYDM. You out of your damn mind. The all damn audacity. No. And even Hiram said that one of you MSGs need to take one of these women off. Not the last woman because she already married. YOYDM. You ain't shit. No, don't laugh at him. No, that's not funny. All right, y'all. You got another one. Amadia. This could be your woman right here.
My name is Amadia. Hi, Ashley. Hello, gentlemen.
Amadia.
Hi.
Amadia.
Hello. So I'm in the DMV area. Tonight, I'm meeting up with some girlfriends for the first time. We're all in a group, and we're going out for the first time. So not men-centered, but you never know. You're always out there when you're out there. So this is just, and I was already dressed, so I figured I'd come up. So this is
that your natural hair?
Yes, it is.
Okay. You won.
Thank you.
I'm not crazy about, but you won because you're a naturally attractive girl. So you're going to get approached by upscale men for sure. What kind of shoes you got on?
Oh, it's just like a little Bottega Duke sandal, like a nothing crazy because it's like an R&B party. So I'm gonna be standing. I want to be comfortable. I like to dance, so I was trying to keep that in mind.
Yeah, you're an attractive sister. You're gonna win. A doctor coming up to you tonight. A doctor, lawyer, engineer. They coming up to you. Nice, simple, clean look.
I would say for me, it's a little bit casual. Going out at night in the DMV area, it's a little casual. I think if you wanted more, I know you say it's not men-centered or whatever, but if you wanted more high-powered men, I would dress it up a bit. Because it just gives off, I'm comfortable, I'm chilling, and certain dudes are gonna be cool, other dudes are gonna be like, they're gonna be not as interested, but it's a nice.
Okay, I thought I heard that too. Not men-centered. Like, who says that? I mean, whatever. She's not men-centered, but who taking her?
Outfit at night, I might do something different.
Okay,
let me and tell me if you agree with this, brother. She has a nice, clean girl next door look. What do you think? See what that look like. And I agree with what he's saying, but see the look that she has, like she looks like she comes from a good family. I don't know your mom or your dad, but if I didn't know, I'd be like, okay, she looks like she comes from a good family. She looks clean. What do you do for a living, if you don't mind me asking?
I'm a federal consultant.
See what I'm saying? There you go. Shit. There you go.
I would say dress. Personally, I would say dress.
Okay. I'm trying to be honest, and from watching Ashley, I am trying to get more into dresses. Because of my proportions, whatever, not to get into that, sometimes it's hard to find stuff that fits the ratios and doesn't look too tight. So I'm trying to get more into that. Jeans it's what I have that fits me right now. So that's where I'm at with it. But I completely understand.
She might be fired by now, though.
Yeah, I would say the faster you do that, if you find a certain designer that fits, do that because you can elevate your look so easy because you already have the look. Beautiful hair.
Just like I told the other girl earlier, like you're a naturally attractive girl. You're going to kill it. Like you have a lot of room because it's almost like you giving the other girls a break. Like let's say if you go out to the club, I would say you giving them a break because you're a naturally attractive girl. If you go put that shit on, you're gonna kill them because you got the hair, you got the look, glasses. You're a federal consultant. You have the look of the background that I presume you come from, and I'm not surprised at all by your profession at all. You got the clean girl next door look. That's the look that we like. Nice, clean. Like I said, I'm not crazy about the outfit, but you'll still get away with it. You got the hair.
Oh,
so I was gonna wear heels.
Oh, nice and clean, but we're not crazy about the outfit. Is that true, Bueller? Is that true, y'all? She nice and clean, not crazy about the outfit. Yeah, Shatara, okay, I thought it was just me, child. He just talking to be talking. Talking. Not that dude is a woman. Wait, I missed the comment. Trigger warning said, I think that dude is a woman. I'm assuming you're talking about the one on the bottom. Pause. Because he can't stop talking. Hiram says she looked like wifey material. Okay. Uh-oh. Earl, where we at, Earl? Earl. Yeah, she looked fine to hang out in DMV. Like, what do you want? Like, what do you want? What's he talking about? The hell she's supposed to have on? She looked better than everybody, outfit-wise, with everybody that showed up so far. Lord help your people.
As interested, but it's a nice outfit. At night, I might do something different.
Okay.
Let me and tell me if you agree with this, brother. She has a nice, clean girl next door look. What do you think? See what that look like, and I agree with what he's saying, but see the look that she has. Like, she looks like she comes from a good family. I don't know your mom or your dad, but if I didn't know, I'd be like, okay, she looks like she comes from a good family. She looks clean. What do you do for a living, if you don't mind me asking?
I'm a federal consultant.
See what I'm saying? There you go. Shit. There you go.
I would say
dress.
Personally, I would say dress.
Okay. I'm trying to be honest, and from watching Ashley, I am trying to get more into dresses. Because of my proportions, whatever, not to get into that, sometimes it's hard to find stuff that fits the ratios and doesn't look too tight. So I'm trying to get more into that. Jeans it's what I have that fits me right now. So that's where I'm at with it. But I completely understand.
Yeah, I would say the faster you do that, if you find a certain designer that fits, do that, because you can elevate your look so easy, because you already have the look. Beautiful hair.
Just like I told the other girl earlier, like, you're a naturally attractive girl. You're gonna kill it. Like, you have a lot of room, because it's almost like you giving the other girls a break. Like, let's say if you go out to the club, I would say you giving them a break because you're a naturally attractive girl. If you go put that shit on, you're gonna kill them, because you got the hair, you got the look, glasses, you're a federal consultant, you have the look of the background that I presume you come from, and I'm not surprised at all by your profession at all. You got the clean girl next door look. That's the look that we like. Nice, clean. Like I said, I'm not crazy about the outfit, but you'll still get away with it. You got the hair going on. It look like you got nice skin. I can see your jawline, the whole 9 yards. You're getting approached by a doctor or lawyer tonight.
All right.
Thank you.
All right, Lord have mercy. If he don't shut the fuck up, driving me nuts. Pause. I'm just saying, dude, can you get to the fucking point? Moving on, child. Moving on. What is this? She held him down for 4 years and he left her. And she has 2 therapists and struggles to find love. Earl, where we at? It gotta be at least 1 with the last girl, Amaretta, child, whatever her name was. At least 1. Not Orange Man is a Devon. Not Orange Man is a pimp. Oh, Lord, help your people. All right, this could be the one, gentlemen, for you. I be trying, y'all. I be trying. Y'all don't be listening to me. Y'all don't be listening to me. Come on, girl.
Days saying I need a break. How do you feel about that? I said, I'm not really feeling one. He said, well, I think like I need a year break to work on myself. He needs to work on him physically, and then he'll check back in within a year.
Right. I think that's what it is. Because the guy that I currently, he told me this, I'm gonna repeat his words. I am not his girlfriend. I never was. And as a woman, believe it or not, I don't care what nobody says, it does hurt.
See me?
We can't see you yet, no.
Hey,
Hi,
Ash.
Brittany, how are you?
Hey, girl.
I'm okay. Hey, chat. How you guys
Nice to see you.
Same to you. Thank you. So, Miss Ashley, I have a question.
I have to ask you, do you consent to be on live and potentially go platforms?
Yes.
Okay.
So I don't remember if you remember the time when I said, oh, my boyfriend is in the army. I don't have to spend any money. It's always like do you remember that conversation? And I wanted to go back to school.
Yeah, and you also came up about an outfit too. I remember you coming up about an outfit.
Right. So I started school, but now I have a problem. So he's in the army. He graduated. Now he's home and whatever. He texted me like a few days ago. We've been together like for a few years. I want to say 4 years, going 5 years. I've been.
Didn't she say army? He's in the army, so he's not in prison. So then, wait, she did say army, I believe. Shout out to Upward Man, appreciate you. He said the MSG shall rise again. MSG better get out here and pick this damn woman up. It's your job. SYCBM. How about that? Army. Yeah. Okay. That's what I thought she said. So not prison. All right, give her a break, not prison.
And encouraging him through school, whatever the case may be. So then he texted me a few days saying, I need a break. How do you feel about that? I said, I'm not really feeling one. He said, well, I think like I need a year break.
Tether alert. Do I hear an accent?
To work on myself. So in my head, I'm like, why do you need a year to work on yourself. Like, why can't we do it together as a team? He's like, oh, it's not really like a team thing. So where do we go from here? And I find myself, you know, I'm still trying to process. Now I'm not doing good in school, like I'm failing. I used to go to the gym. I'm not going to the gym a lot. And I'm not really eating as how I'm supposed to. I mean, I eat, but not like how I usually eat, not like unhealthy or whatever, because I've lost like a lot of weight in the gym. I've seen progress, and that's what keeps me, you know, going. But now I'm just like, I'm failing school, and where do I go from here? Like,
No. That should have been it for you. Once we start failing out of school, once we start finding ourselves depressed, anxious on the couch, all we're thinking about is that other human being, especially if that's not even your husband, you don't have kids with this man, it's time to let it go, babe.
Let it go.
Right.
And I think you already know that, but you need the confirmation.
Right. I knew that, but I felt like I just needed to, like, you know, hear it again. But like, my thing is, I have another question before I go. I texted him saying, because he didn't really give me like a clarity or whatever the case may be. He just said like, I needed breaks. So I'm like, is it okay? I think I texted him last night. I said, is it okay, like, if we have like a face-to-face to see like if I can get some type of clarity? And he was like, okay, we can, but I don't really know what else to say. In my head, I'm like, should I even just
Yeah,
right,
it's over. It
that's
sounds like there's somebody else.
Child, thank you. Thank you. This video is a mess though, y'all. That's her. That's not me. That's this video. Shout out to Logical. I appreciate you. Good to see you, girl. Feel like I haven't seen you in a while. She said, girl, if you don't process yourself out of his life, girl, exactly. She knows. She knows. She don't want to admit it. I guess she needed to get on the internet and ask a stranger. Let's go ask a stranger on TikTok and see what she has to say.
He's already started something new with somebody else, and he's already made up his mind that it was over with you. Before he even told you, he already made up his mind. Yeah, it's nothing you can say. There's no convincing him. There's no lip gloss. There's no perfume that you can wear to get him back. He's already made up his mind.
Yeah, I was
He's
saying that
checked
to
out.
my mom
Yeah.
too. Yeah. Oh, and you said that he did say he's mentally checked out. He did say that. Now that you said that, he said he is kind of mentally checked out. So I don't even think it's even worth like doing this meetup tomorrow.
But that's where you need to. That's where you need to get. And let me say this to all the ladies here. Do you know the point in a relationship where you get where it clicks? Like you just like, you know what? I don't like him no more. You need that moment right now where something clicks and you're like, all right, I'm done. I'm moving on. I'm about to get in my head in the books. I'm working out and I'm not looking back. I don't know that you had that moment yet because you still want closure.
I do. Yeah.
Girl, what?
Yeah. So you need to let him go. It's time to let him go.
Oh, that's why you said closure is overrated. Because I was like, yeah, I agree, but that's what she's looking for. Child, it's closed. Girl's closed. Take your L and private and move on, child. Girl, you knew it. She already knew. I guess she just needed to talk to her friend Ashley. Lord. Come on, child.
Yeah, because like even at sometimes I see myself
Still talking.
Like even at work, I'm at work and like just breaking down. Like I'm working and out of nowhere I'm breaking down.
So let me ask you this. What did he do that was so astronomical, out of this world, that you can't seem to let him go? What was it about him?
The thing is
that he said that no other man on planet Earth can do.
Okay, so the thing is, it comes back to the first part where I said earlier, like previously before then, he's the type, like I've always like been in a relationship and I was always the giver. He's the giver. Like he's there mentally, like he'll like I'm gonna give him his flowers when like is doing whatever. Like he checks on me, are you home safely? Because you know, like I work at night. Did you eat? How your day going? Like he do what he was supposed to do. But now I'm just trying to figure out like where did it.
Hold on. So you're saying he checked on you, made sure you got home. He said, did you eat? He said, did you get in the bed? He gave you conversation.
I mean, we go.
Girl, child, they be trying to keep tabs on you, child. Listen to me when I tell you. That's just trying to keep tabs on you. I'm not saying that he ain't, take care of you or whatever, but they also be trying to keep tabs on your ass. Where you at? What you doing? Who you with? How long it take? Y'all can get mad all you want to. Ain't nobody blind to that shit.
On trips, like even for my birthday, we did like all inclusive. We went to Miami.
Oh,
we were supposed to go out.
Not my.
I
I'm
didn't
not
really
just saying
go.
a money thing. I don't want you to think it's just a money thing, a materialistic thing. I'm not trying to boil it down to that, right? But I'm just trying to see what is it that you can't let go. How has he really changed your life after you held him down for him being in the military for years? Did he say, you know what, babe, for holding me down for a year, I'm putting a ring on it. I want to make sure you're not with anyone else.
Yeah, he did. He did, but I took it off.
Hold on. I want to make sure you're not stressed while you're, I don't want you to be stressed while you're in school.
Lord.
These are the things I'm trying to understand. Go ahead.
No, he did gave me like a promise ring or whatever, even though any guy can do that. But since like whatever we're going through, like I took it off because I'm just like what is
child promise rings are for people who are virgins, if I'm not mistaken. And young people. You've been messing with that man for 4 years. Child, I don't know how y'all do it. You be messing with people for 18 years. Did you ever get married? No, he gave me a ring. Girl, goodbye. Couch, don't be taking what I be saying. He said he gonna call gonna call Tom Holman. Tom Holman on it. Have we figured out where she's from? She definitely a tether though. She definitely a tether.
The point, but like even since like we're in school, he said like if he was supposed to move like to another state or something like that, I can't really go with him just because of the fact like I have a child, but it's not for him. And I'm in school. So I'm just like, you get what I'm saying? Like he needs to work on him physically.
She got a child, is that what she said?
Like if he was supposed to move like to another state or something like that, I can't really go with him just because of the fact like I have a child, but it's not for him.
Oh, she got a kid. Uh-oh. Single mom. He in the military. He gotta move. She can't move. Girl.
And I'm in school. So I'm just like, you get what I'm saying? Like he needs to work on him physically and then he'll check back in within a year.
Okay. So either it's two things. He's moved on, he's found someone else, or maybe he's in a space where he's having some type of life crisis or he's going through something and he wants to go down that path alone. Either which way, good, bad, or indifferent, you can't let yourself crumble, especially if you have a child.
Right.
No room. I'm not saying you can't be emotional, you can't have a moment, but we got to keep our kind of head in the game. So that means I loved him. We had a great time. I enjoyed the best moments with him, right? But right now he's in a season where he doesn't want me to be a part of his life. And I have to accept that. And now I got to be a better version of who I was. So now it's time to level up. I'm not just saying physically, internally, mentally, the thing.
Here, I knew, but I just needed to hear it. Thank you, Ash. Thank you, chat.
You're welcome. You're welcome. And I know it's easier said than done.
Yeah. Now I'm still here.
Yeah, I know it's easier. No. I know it's easier.
Yeah, it is. And she gonna listen is the question. Moving on, child. All right. This must be the she has two therapists and struggles to find. Wait, who want Earl? Where we at? What's wrong with her? Anybody want that lady? Whatever her name was, Tethertown. Anybody want that woman? Bueller. Who's taking her off of the fucking market? She available. She ready. She ready. She ready. She no damn FBA. Y'all know, you know damn well that woman had an accent. That's why Couch is out here trying to call Tom Holman. Don't be trying to push your people off, okay? Don't be trying to push your people off, all right? That's your people, Trinidad. No. Earl, where are we at? Logical said she was cute. And now, you got one. I thought we had one with the cute girl in DC. Child, y'all just be knowing for everybody. No. I bet you talk, so I've been goodbye, Ray. Goodbye, sir. Shout out to RB and I appreciate you. He said, blah, blah, blah. I'm a baby mom, blah, blah, blah. He blew my back out, blah, blah, blah. He changed up. I see you ain't getting no empathy or sympathy from ya. How come no men call up here? That would be fun. Some Somebody find a show for me where men call up and not Kendra G. Not Kendra G. Somebody find a dating show where the men call up or come in like this. Not Pop the Balloon. That's too many people at once. Shout out to Legend up in here. He said, why would we? Because y'all be needing some advice too, don't you? What about the ones that do call into Kendra G? They be looking too. What's wrong with calling in and getting yourself some advice? Y'all should call Ashley. I think that would be so cool. I'm going to look to see if she ever had any dudes calling. That would be so fun. You know, it would be awesome if it was a bunch of women up there to critique whatever the dudes called in to ask. Oh my God. That would be funny. Because yes, I'm talking about them. Skinny Boy said, I'll call up. I'm going to ask Ashley what's under that wig. Oh my God. And Kendra G makeup. We've seen Kendra without makeup. She looked like a troll. She looked like one of them trolls with the hair that spike up. That's what she looked like to me. They was toys back in the day. Alex said, we already know nobody cares. I care. That's why I said I think we should do it. I want to hear. I want to know what y'all got to say. I'm gonna see if I can find that on Facebook or something. Anyway, all right, moving on. So this one is the therapist child, therapist girl.
Oh my God, I'm on here. Girl. Okay, let me wipe my camera a bit.
Girl.
I have been watching you like time to time. You will pop up on my feed. Thank you so much.
Oh, you're welcome. Welcome in. And let me also ask you this: do you consent to be on a live and potentially go?
Appreciate you.
Of course. I hope somebody could screen record this and actually tag me later on, hopefully. And I was touching up my makeup because I was just, watching you do it. So I'm like, holy. So don't mind the little lust splotches. Sorry.
Okay.
But I would say the issue that I am having.
Child, it is junky in there. What is going on? That small ass TV in this room. What is going on right now? Anybody interested, Bueller? Anyone interested, a Bueller? What I do? What the fuck? How I get thrown in here taking strays? Lord help your people. I'm about to time you out, Ace Skates. What the fuck? Sheesh. I said let me find the show. Now I'm taking strays. I can't take y'all. Y'all ain't shit.
Things more so is I'm Haitian and Bahamian. So
Tether! Yo, there are a lot of tethers that be calling into these shows. What is the problem? Y'all come to America and you got all these issues.
No. 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 How no? No. No.
Oh my God. Wow. Michael Prewitt. Tats, no deodorant. How you know she ain't got no deodorant on? Baby hair and a tether. Oh, that's a problem. All that. How you know that woman ain't got? She got spray. Ain't there spray deodorant? She got spray deodorant that you spray under your arm. She can have clear deodorant that you put under your arm. Oh my God! And she had white deodorant, and it left white. Whatever it does. Then you say that was a problem. Y'all ain't shit. Y'all ain't shit. I can't take it. I cannot take it. Come on, child. I'm at least give you some grace. I'm gonna at least say that she got some damn deodorant on. Damn, y'all ain't shit.
We grew up in a household where it was like either, you go to school, you come home, you go to church. Either the three. If you wasn't trying to be something in life, then you basically wasn't it. You was like a black sheep.
Get on my damn nerve.
So yes, I have been, I'm pretty sure a good population of women been through that love, abusive, whatever the case may be. But I want to let you know,
No, ma'am.
I have been through it all.
That's
you
you.
name it, I've been through it. I'm 25. I have no kids. I've never had when I say I have no kids, I mean I've never had a pregnancy.
She's 25. Lord help your people. I can't. What the hell?
Truth is, I'm tired.
Child, I saw this real quick. That is not what I thought you said, but shout out to Tussie. If you know, you know. This woman is 25. Wow. That girl that was sitting on her ass with the BBL, she looked like she could quite possibly maybe be 25 if we looked at her from far away. She do definitely look 19. This woman don't look nothing like no damn 25. Wow. Tough life. Who's taking this on? Bueller? Gentlemen, this is for you. SYCBM? SYCBM? Just because Michael Prewood says she ain't got no deodorant on, don't make it true. All right? Lord have mercy.
Scared. Never had to take a pregnancy test. Like, it's just, I have a cat, and I do not want to be that cat lady. My issue is, I mean, I feel as if I am a firecracker, and I am very humble, but I feel like it's just not enough. I feel like it's just not enough, and I feel as if like
no
I have a low
crying.
tolerance. Like, that's the thing. I'm still trying to figure that out too. I am literally still trying to figure that out because I was 220 pounds. I currently weigh 135. I do want the perfect ab tone, you know, summertime, you know, lift up your hand, Bahamas picture type of, you know, that's what I really want for myself. And I feel as if, and right now I'm currently studying for real estate. I'm trying to take my test in about a month. I'm really trying here.
Good. Okay.
Because I don't want to be 30, financially irresponsible, emotionally damaged, or emotionally unstable, or like, just, I don't know. I don't want to catch it.
Why are you emotionally unstable and why are you a firecracker? Why are you that way?
Okay, I personally think that I'm a firecracker because I have, like I said, I have a low tolerance for stupidity. So like if something is said, I know fake it till you make it, but when something is said in front of me in like a public area, I just can't help but to like make a face. Or like people, you know, will judge me by my looks and be like, oh yeah, she's like really mean. And I swear I'm not. You know, you just have to be protective of your spirit, your energy, your aura, your time. And like I said, I've been through so much. I'm just so tired of being screwed.
Child, you got about 2 minutes before I cut her off too. She's just word vomiting. Just out here word vomiting. I'm a firecracker. You're a biatch. Just call it what it is. Woo, not she 250. Lord help your people. These biatches have my patience. Shout out to Redman Tomahawk. I appreciate you, hon. He said, Messi, you looking good tonight. Thank you so much, hon. Appreciate you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for your support. Shout out to everyone that is here. Please make sure you hit the like button, subscribe if you are new, because I'm shutting it down. Even though I do have another video after this. Don't worry. I got another video. But these biatches driving me nuts. Everybody tonight has been driving me nuts. I got to get used to this. Because I'm going to do more Ashley, because I'm not going to be doing no Kendra G. Y'all already know. I went the fuck on. Shout out to y'all that know. But girl, oh, look at this. Hold on. Let me get this. Portion of her alleged non-deodorant having ass.
Are you in therapy, my love? Because a lot of the chat is saying therapy.
Don't need to make me drop. I'm telling y'all, I've been through everything. I am trying. I am in therapy right now with 2 therapists. Like, yes, definitely. Because you know, Haitians automatically, anybody who is any cultural, I suggest, yes, you go run and find you a therapist, because don't make it seem like you don't need it, because we do. And I don't know if I'm still trying to be a parent pleaser and, you know, prove to my family, you know, that I can not be a black sheep. Well, I don't know, because, you know, I can go to the bar, I can, you know, pick up an older gentleman if needs be. I know how to carry myself, but it's just like when I go home or when I'm laying in bed before I pray and actually go to sleep, it's like I'm like, damn, am I gonna be like this for the rest of my life? Where it's like I'm just not having it.
And what's not having it? What's going on?
Maybe she needs to be in a sane asylum. Do they still have those? Maybe that's what's wrong with her, because this sounds crazy. She got 2 therapists and the Lord, and she still can't get it together at 25. Who's taking her on? Who is taking her on? It's y'all's responsibility, idiots. Crusty, musty, dusty creatures. Come get this woman.
What do you feel? What is it when you go back home and you're in your room? What are you thinking?
So I'm thinking, to be honest, that I can't be loved. Like, or whatever I do for somebody who I let close into my circle, they definitely take it for granted. That's what I feel like. I feel as if, like, no matter how hard I try and as close as I get,
they take her for granted. I hear you, girl. They take her for granted. Do her eyes look like that thing from the Frozen movie? Which one is it? Like Haley Bailey looks like that thing from the Frozen movie. You know what I'm talking about? I think it's white. No racism. I think it's white. I don't know what it's called. Girl, if you don't get up off of this damn internet.
Like every time I get closer and closer, it's just like always something. So my question is, how do I, because not to say I follow everything you say verbatim, but I wake up, I work out, I'm trying to do the Pilates. My water intake is crazy. You would have thought that I was a 8-month pregnant lady, the way I'm running. I'm telling you, like, my beauty, I'm watching tips. I'm, trying to.
You know what? No, it must be Ice Age. Sid. Hold on, because I Googled it, because I'm not sure who it is. Hold on. Sid, Ice Age. Yes. Yeah, this thing right here. I'm wrong movie, my bad. Yeah, this thing right here. I'm sorry. This is just what I'm getting. And Haley Bailey favors that this thing too. Whatever this thing is. Whatever. A sloth? Okay, it's a sloth. Sorry. Yeah, that's what I see. I'm sorry. Is she looking like Glorilla? Because I feel like Glorilla has that look too. I'm just saying. Anyway. All right, girl. Come on, child. Lord, help your people.
Do my own hair. Like, my toes are beautiful. I'm really trying here, but it's just
toes are beautiful.
I don't see no connection. I don't feel no connection.
Yeah, but so here's the issue with that. And I think that's what happens with a lot of people when they get on a fitness journey or any type of journey. Everything has to be cohesive, right? So that means you have to be on a fitness, mental, spiritual, energetic journey. And you can't want to work out just for the result. That's not what you're in it for. You're in it for the feeling. You're in it so you can feel better. You're in it for the self-love of it all. Not just so, let me lose this weight so I can find this man. Let me lose this weight so I could be snatched.
So
no,
not to say like this, but because the guy
for the
that
discipline, exactly, for the discipline.
Right, I think that's what it is. Because the guy that I currently, he told me this. I'm gonna repeat his words. I am not his girlfriend. I never was. And as a woman, believe it or not, I don't care what nobody says. It does hurt when somebody tell you and you be like, wait, what? And he actually, likes watching you. Like, he actually knows about you. And I just feel as if I don't have no trust in him. He doesn't really compliment me like at all. He's like very nonchalant. And I guess because I grew up in a big family household, I guess it would just be nice for somebody to be like, you're really pretty today, baby, or good job on your study.
You know what I think, honestly, after watching these today and over several, obviously, months, these people really don't have any friends. These people really don't have any real friends where they can go and have some sort of conversation and discuss what the hell the problem is and get some decent advice. Because she really is just trying to just word vomit all this shit on this woman right now. Girl, get to the fucking point. Why are you calling? Maybe it's just me. Child. Shout out to Logical. Thank you, hun. She says, they say wide eyes give fire head. Don't sleep on it. Oh, is that what they say? Gentlemen, she's available. Anybody, Bueller? Anyone, a Bueller? I'm just saying, Logical, letting y'all know, giving you some incentive, child.
Hey, sweetie, or you know what I'm saying? I never really had that.
So is that person you're dating? Are you dating him? Is this your guy?
Like I said, I'm repeating verbatim the words that came out of his mouth. No, but I gave him the option because we are adults now. We are the new adults, new age. I'm like, hey, look, I want to give you this opportunity. I want to give you this chance. If you want to, go and live your life, or be a little spring chicken and still cock, I understand.
What?
I understand, but if that is the case, then it's only right that I do it too. And that went through the roof. Men are not really,
But my love, I feel like you're young and beautiful and you have your whole life ahead of you. And I don't think you should just stay around with the one guy who's not pouring into you, not loving you right, not showing up in the way that you need him to. I think you don't have to. You're young, you're beautiful. You don't need to.
And that's the thing, like me and my relationship, because God has given me everything that I have ever asked for.
Oh my God, so, shut the fuck up.
I don't know. And it's just like to a point where I'm just not attracted to the dating pool, period. Like, I don't know.
You were supposed to say thank you and then move on, not continue to word vomit.
I'm not attracted to intimacy.
Gentlemen, did you need someone to talk to? I found the perfect woman for you. Gentlemen, do you need someone to talk to? I found the perfect one for you. I think Sasodi said, I think Sasodi is the one that said not only does she have 2 therapists, but she also needs to call and talk to Ashley. That's why I'm like, she ain't got no friends. This woman ain't got no friend, not one, no good friend that's real. None, nada. Nope.
Anymore. Like it's been a while. I don't know. It's like a light switch. Just I don't know.
Yeah, I definitely want you to get in therapy if you haven't done so already. You know, I tell all the girls this. I really want you to speak to a therapist just so you can really unpack some of the things that you're feeling. All right. But
Well,
I appreciate your support. I appreciate your support.
You are so freaking beautiful, and it makes me a little bit down that.
Oh my God, nope. Done with that. Over it. What's it called? Hold on. Wait, what was that thing called? Sid, we're done here. Child. I can't do it. All right, y'all. One more and I'm done. Oh, look, it's only 2 hours, child. I can do some things tonight. Anyway, so this one is from MTR. Shout out to MTR. Chelsea, you're absolutely right, boo, because that's exactly what it would be, because I can't do it. Yeah, mid-conversation, I'll be like, all right, did you pay? I need people to pay first. Even though, who said that? Who, 18? I think it was not 18. Oh, shit, A-Skate sitting up here talking about, I wouldn't even talk to Messi. Rude. Anyway, you might be ruder than Trinidad, and he's pretty rude. Lord have mercy. So MTR got this video that just came up. It says, she says, this is why men should avoid broke women. I don't think y'all should avoid broke women. I think y'all should date broke women. Okay. I think y'all should find the brokest of the broke. Like that lady yesterday, for y'all that didn't see it on Trinidad's channel with she went out to lunch or whatever and got drunk and then ended up saying that the man was trying to traffic her and called the police, child. A mess.com. Anyway. All right, let's see what these people got to say. Shout out to MTR.
Y'all can't shame me with the word gold digger. You want to know why? No, God, please, no! Because men with money don't use that word. You know what they call the women they love? Wife, girlfriend, babe, and my personal favorite. Shut up, bitch!
These are my requirements for a husband since y'all want to bother my dad so much about my hand in marriage. At first, I'm going to want my own room, my own bathroom, and a walk-in closet in the house because
girl, you have wood lining your closets and your doors. I'm thinking that carpet looks like it's a fucking Motel 6 carpet or some low budget carpet talking this mad sugar honey iced tea. The nerve and all damn audacity, but gone.
I did grow up a little bit spoiled.
Oh shit, here we go again.
I don't really like to share. If you're gonna be my husband though, so we can have like sleepovers, but
Hold that thought.
you need to have enough money for help around the house because I'm not a good cook. The most I do is bake. Also, I would want help with like cleaning and stuff. And if children are in the equation, help with that because I will be working. I would also want an educated man, so bachelor's, master's, doctorate, or if that's not your route, like ambitious, have a couple businesses, stuff like that. Next on the list is you're gonna have to be taller than me, so 6 foot at least. Funny because, you know, I like to crack a joke, so you gotta be able to, you know, banter and like take a joke. I honestly don't really care to get married, but if like it happens and he meets the requirements, then yeah.
What is the meaning of this shit? God damn it, I can't stand these stupid ass women doing these stupid ass modern woman ass shit. Where are the pretty women with fantastic mindsets? Where are the MTRs?
What happened in your dating experience?
Oh my. Oh my. Shout out to MTR. Do he need a therapist? What is going on? Child, calm down. They out here, child. They over here. They over here somewhere. You know, I said your name. I said that. And did I called you out?
It's to where you're now like, yeah.
There's a lot of pressure on black men, specifically dating black women. And I love black women. Social media and the culture has put a lot of pressure on us. This could be just based on environment. When I moved to Atlanta, you know, women here are very entitled. And listen, I'm not blaming anybody, so I don't want this to turn
When you
into...
say entitled, though, what does entitled mean?
I'll say financially entitled. I feel extreme pressure. But when I get hit on by black women, I immediately feel this entitlement of, I got to pay for something.
Wow.
I got to pay your rent. I got to help you with your car note immediately within 2 weeks. Or I'm just saying what I've experienced. I'm not saying that's every woman. Nowadays, if I take somebody on a date,
$400
immediately, and I don't even drink. So if she drink, that's a couple hundred. If hookah's 45, lamb chops is 50. Dessert. So by the time
Valet.
I was going to say valet. So we just spend $400 for me to see if you like me.
Say that again.
So it's like I'm spending. That's just the first date. You want to go out again? So I didn't spend $1,000 on 3 dates just to see if you might call me back or maybe text me back. And then because you're a beautiful woman, if you don't like me, you can go get the next man to do the same thing.
I am sick and tired of no more than sick and tired of hearing and seeing women on the internet talking about how quality they are or what they deserve and what they should do this and what they should do that. So my thing brings me into the conversation that me and my friend was having all day, probably 2 or 3 hours on the phone today. And he was talking about this girl that he was fooling with, how she kept saying, I'm bitch deserve this and bitch deserve that, and I'm high quality, and I deserve a man to do this and that, and I deserve a man to do this and that.
If she calls herself a bitch, she's not high quality whatsoever. What I find interesting, though, is that many of these young women have a guy say that he has standards and requirements. He's a male chauvinist this, a misogynistic that. What you mean he wants his lady to maintain a certain type of weight throughout her life? That's misogynistic, right? That's what I said. And all that other bullshit. Anyway, let's let her cook.
I need a man that gonna come in my life and they're gonna help me with my grown kid. And I need a man gonna help me do this. Help, and help. That's all you need is a man for you to help you. First of all, a man don't need to do a motherfucking thing for you. Second of all, a man don't owe you shit because them kids belong to somebody else. Them kids, I repeat, belongs to another man. Go over there and find that motherfucker to come over here and take care of his kids. You can't go out here and recruit niggas to take care of other kids. Number 2, if you have never did nothing for yourself in 20 to 30 years, what the fuck make you think a man should come in your life and make you complete? Oh, that's their job.
Oh, Lord. I like that. You ain't done nothing for yourself in 20 to 30 years, then why do you think somebody else is supposed to come through and do it? I know they don't like this. I know damn well they don't like that. That was a bar, though. Hold on. Say it again, Cha.
Help you. First of all, a man don't need to do a motherfucking thing for you. Second of all, a man don't owe you shit because them kids belong to somebody else. Them kids, I repeat, belongs to another man. Go over there and find that motherfucker to come over here and take care of his kids. You can't go out here and recruit niggas to take care of other kids. Number 2, if you have never did nothing for yourself in 20 to 30 years, what the fuck make you think a man should come in your life and make you complete? Oh, that's their job. That's what men do. If you give a fuck about your own self, you would have gave a fuck about your own self to get out and get you an educational career and get your own bag. And then you won't be worried about a man bringing shit to the table with your broke ass. They gotta make a song. A lot of them made a song called Brokey. You need to put some women on there. They talking about women too. Brokey. So a man should know when a woman ain't about shit, ain't high quality, and they ain't gonna be ever high quality. All they talk about is how somebody else can do something for them. They have not, and they got to the point that they need to do some of these things for themselves. Run. Hurry up and run. Let me tell y'all something, women. It's not their responsibility. It's not what they're supposed to do.
Let them know.
They do it because they choose to do it.
No, it's y'all's responsibility. Y'all get out here and get those women that we was just watching over there on Ashley's channel and wife them the hell up because Dr. Umar said, okay? Now carry on and do what you're supposed to do, child.
It's not what they're supposed to do.
Let them know.
They do it because they choose to do it.
You let that sink in.
Don't nobody owe you nothing. Don't nobody owe to take care of your grown kids and little baby and day and them. Nobody ain't got to pick them up that ain't they daddy.
Nobody but a damn simp.
Ain't nobody got to take you to no steakhouse just to get no pussy from you. Ain't nobody got to take your shit, period. Unless they really want to. Other than that, you should be thankful that a man even wants you. Maybe I should do a part 2 of this, but I'm just so tired of them talking about what they deserve. You didn't even think of yourself before you thought of a man to give you anything. You didn't even think of yourself or love yourself enough to do shit for yourself. You out here talking about you want a man that got a good job and a good car, got a house, got somewhere to live, and you motherfucker, you can't even pay your phone bill.
Ooh, child. Not the damn phone bill, shit. How much is a fucking phone bill? $100? You can't even pay the phone bill? Child, this shit is true. I'll be on TikTok. I see. You know they can't shut the fuck up. For shit, okay? She ain't lying. Shout out to RBN. Appreciate you. He said Umar recruiting because his kids need the... And they do, okay? I ain't heard them lately. Shh, let's not talk about them so they can stay piped down. Him and his daughters. Anyway, come on, Cha.
Your phone cut off every month. You ain't even got $50 in your fucking bank account, and you want a nigga to have $100,000. Man, get up out of here with your bullshit.
I love this lady with every fiber of my soul. I just want to just ask her questions and have her just scream back at me about what she thinks about whatever it is that I'm talking about. I want her to read me bedtime stories, all of that, all right? But she brings up great logical points. Most of these points we bring up in one context or another throughout this platform. And what I also like to see is if you look up a digital profile, it's exactly what you think. Happily married, 2 kids. You know, does bathing suit photos that are tasteful. None of that hoochie mama shit. Nice, clean, respectable. Not like the young ladies that we see up on Pop the Balloon from time to time, asking for God-fearing men while also showing us their bare areolas. She talks a lot of sense and conducts herself with a lot of sense. There go photos of her entire family. Let's go over some of the comments. Damn right. Tell them it's not them all, but it's a lot of them. Glad I learned my lesson. Man, when I grow up, I'm going to find one just like you. Follow up to that comment says they're looking for a dad. See, the majority of the issue is that if you take the highly influenced modern woman as it exists today within her deep echo chambers of bullshit, but that bullshit came in through media that wants to sell her product, political organizations that want her vote, or product-based or service-based businesses that want her dollar. With these layers, they construct all of this delusion, which normalizes this inflated sense of ego, again, because they all propagate to her bullshit, while further separating her from the moral, high integrity, just men that she would actually work well with. I think hypergamy is biologically normal, but what we see here today is not hypergamy. It's insanity, especially because of lot.
I've never heard him curse so much. Giving me run for my money. NTR. Ciao. Shout out to Cases and Cancer Daniel Cunningham. I appreciate you, Boo. Thank you so much for becoming a member. I thought you already a member, but thank you, hon. I appreciate you. I see you. Shout out to Romello. I appreciate you, honey. He said, what's her location? She needs a new apron and pan, Top Chef cooking. Let's get her Instagram. Thank you so much. Shout out to, yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, member for 10 months. Appreciate you, boo. He said, damn, she's mad, to say the least. Because, child, it's old. That's why I'm like, every time I see some stupid ass story, I'll be like, that's y'all's fault. Child, that's y'all's fault, because you allow these people to make them be like they're the majority, like all this crazy ass shit that we just saw even on the Ashley stuff. Y'all allow that shit. That's why you got all these problems. If y'all ain't gonna do nothing about it, what the hell anybody else gonna do? Ain't shit I can do. Fuck them. Keep whining and complaining, because child, that's content for us. Other than that, you gonna be crying on damn TikTok and shit, coming on Ashley's channel crying. Child, ain't no crying on TikTok. What are we doing? Stop this. Anyway, shout out to Upward Man, a member for 5 months. Shout out to all the channel members. Shout out to y'all. Appreciate you, honey. He said in 10 years, Dr. Umar gonna sound like granddad from the from the Boondocks. I'm gonna find me a woman with big boobies and a flat booty, titties and booties, and be singing that song, okay? Shout out to you, honey. I see you. I appreciate you, y'all. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe if you are new.
Out of what she's talking about.
Saying a woman that's cute isn't women. When did being average being an insult? When did saying a woman that's cute is an insult? When did saying a woman's pretty is an insult? It's like women today who will tell you they're a 10. And even if you put parameters on it, they'll say I'm a 10 because of my self-esteem. And now I look at myself. That is not how the world works.
And what Kevin brings up here is a large degree of the issue here. How can you claim that you want a good man, an average, good, hardworking man, when you don't, on average, view yourself as average? If more of them view themselves of what other people actually view them as in reality, as opposed to the delusion that they've created within their mind, multiplied with their self-aggrandizing ego, then they spend less time chasing dudes that are actually out of their league or having babies with dudes that are way out their league. I mean, shit, just within the black community, did you guys know that black women have 1 million more children than black men? And with
who said that? Who said that? Did y'all hear that? Is that real? Wow. Y'all, what in the world? I ain't heard that.
Created within their mind, multiplied with their self-aggrandizing ego, then they spend less time chasing dudes that are actually out of their league or having babies with dudes that are way out their league. I mean, shit, just within the black community, did you guys know that black women have 1 million more children than black men? And with a 50% single mother rate amongst all mothers, one must ask, what is it that y'all are doing that is picking incorrectly all of those damn times? Because the dudes will go up in you, but while you're not protecting your womb, you allowing it to go up in. The dude never wanted you to begin with, and then you get salty at the dude for going up in. Meanwhile, you should have been protecting your damn womb. And without that lack of protection, you are still just another name on that guy's roster. Just to go back and asking these new men to take care of what you just created. And he's got to have 6 figures in the bank. Huh? On that note, let's look at another message from Kevin.
Women continue to say that there's a man shortage, but what they're not saying is it's the men they want. Women are not focusing on average guys. Let's be real. You're not focusing on the average guy. You could care less about the guy who works third shift at the plant or the blue collar laborer. That is not who your first pick is.
Shout out to the blue collar workers. Reaper, don't come for me. Don't come for me. I got a lot to pay attention to. I have to deal with Trinidad. I got to do my own show. I got to go be doing his shows. Like, I cannot remember everything. Sheesh. And I got my own life, believe it or not, even though it don't seem like it because I'm always here. Lord have mercy. Help your people. Let me go back. There's no interrupting Kevin Samuels.
Got to have 6 figures in the bank. Huh? On that note, let's look at another message from Kevin.
Women continue to say that there's a man shortage, but what they're not saying is it's the men they want. Women are not focusing on average guys. Let's be real. You're not focusing on the average guy. You could care less about the guy who works third shift at the plant or the blue collar laborer. That is not who your first pick is. You want the white collar, 6 foot tall, attractive jawline dude that can do is a sexual professional. I don't. Hey, ladies, no heat, no judgment. You are free to want what you want, but understand something, especially Generation X and late millennials. Ladies, if you are over 35, you've already had your glory days. You had it from 18 to 30. And what did you choose to do with that time?
Boy, it ain't no.
Was that MTR doing that?
And what did you choose to do with that time?
Boy, it ain't nobody.
Oh my God. Oh my God. I can't. That's too funny. That looked like MTR. I don't know if it is or not, but it must certainly look like him. Woo, Lord. Yeah, shout out to my girl. Yes, big shout out to the blue collar men. We do love y'all, child. For those that don't know, because when they're talking about white collar people, I work with white collar people. So I'm trying to understand who the fuck they think they're talking about. The CEOs, the COOs, the people under them, whatever the hell it is that they call, all them people married. Child, all those people are married. Usually in corporate America, in order to move up, they prefer that you be married. It's a look for some reason. Listen, it's an unknown spoken thing. So you out here, you could be playboying it up, but you ain't gonna move as fast, even if you white, typically, than if you have a family. Because they do all that gathering for Christmas parties and this party and going to each other's houses. And then you got to be out there because they don't want you when they send you away to be out here acting like a fucking fool, okay? You need to have something to lose in order to continue to go up to those high-ass ranks. Tell your mama, I know what the fuck I'm talking about. So you think those people going to sit up here and be dealing with y'all? You try to tell me who works in corporate America that you think those people going to come down and mess with you. Now, they will mess with you. Let's not get it twisted. But, child, they're not leaving those people for y'all. They're not leaving them people for y'all. Then you ignore blue-collar workers. Those are the people that bring you your daggone Amazon stuff. You know, Amazon, because you got to get your Amazon. All them people that was working during the pandemic, the people that be driving the fucking shit, the people that be going to the damn ports. Remember when the people, was it last summer, where they were having a strike and everybody was all worried? That's right, because you need those motherfuckers to get that shit that you be buying. That's who brings that shit to you. All those blue-collar workers, the UPS people. Y'all don't be thinking. Y'all don't be thinking. Sanitation workers, imagine if they stop picking up your fucking trash. You gonna be mad then, right? That would be blue-collar workers. I'm just saying. If you need to get that gas in your damn car, you know, that big old truck that pulls up there and drops that daggone gas off, blue-collar workers. You think they making $19 an hour? I mean, let me not say that. You think they making like $30,000? See, I'm not even gonna say nothing because I know. But y'all so damn entitled or something, I don't know, that you be talking yourself out of shit. You looking for this man up here that's married more than likely or has a significant other that he needs in order to move forward in his career, instead of even trying to look at the person down here who probably makes a significant amount of money because of what he does as a blue collar worker. Trust me, I know. And got great benefits, mind you, and a 401k and vacation. Child, anyway, you can't talk to people who don't want to listen. They are not E.F. Hutton. Shout out to those that know. Shout out to Manzette. He said, my blue collar working ass has brought my wife a house and multiple cars, though. Child, they don't be thinking that far ahead. Shout out to you, boo. Shout out to all blue collar workers, okay? CDO workers, they don't think nothing about that. Oh, he driving a truck. How you think you get the shit that you want? By somebody that's driving something that's going to get your shit, which is the shit that you want. The United States of America people are so fucking entitled and don't even realize how good they actually have it. And knowing that they can complain, don't even realize that you can't complain in some other countries. They'll come to your fucking door. Anyway, shout out to Trent. Thank you. He said, how the F I know I was going to get blamed? Because you are to blame. Say something else. I'll play that daggone video. Say something else, child. This is not, like somebody said, this is not MSG. This is MSD territory. Understand and know that. Shout out to Big Boy. He said, I'm a Henry, high earning, not rich yet. Shout out to you, hon. Did people forget that when Kevin used to talk about that stuff too? Yeah, I feel like I haven't heard that in a while. Shout out to you, hon. Shout out to Cases. I appreciate you, hon. He said the Godfather is still undefeated. Absolutely. Shout out to MTR for the video, of course. And shout out to Kevin Samuels, who's still, or the family or whatever, still putting out videos for him. Channel still doing well, making money.
God damn it! You can't make this shit up.
And that still reigns true. I'm just saying. CIP acknowledges that what I said is right. Shout out to you. Exactly, child. It's very rare that you're going to be really up high and you're not married or have a significant other. It just doesn't work that way. Again, because they don't want you effing around. Damn, I'm at 10,000. What the hell? Am I cussing? I don't even hear me. Do y'all hear me? I don't even hear me. Am I cussing? Sorry, y'all. Yo, don't say that. Come on now. Am I cussing like that? My bad. Nicole said, truck drivers are my favorite blue collar workers. Shout out to my dad. Well, my family is military and shout out to them because they don't acknowledge them either. These biatches don't acknowledge military personnel either. So they don't even appreciate the fact that the people that allow them to be able to run off at the fucking mouth are people that they could potentially possibly know and date. That's why I'm a military brat that's lived in all these daggone different places because of my stepfather, my father too, and all of my uncles. They don't be knowing, child. That's why I can't know these people. That's probably the real reason why. Salute to all the veterans. We appreciate you. Over here, we do. CIP said, blue collar got me my white collar job. I went from blue to white myself. And I didn't even make a lot of money in blue, but if I had stayed, then I would have, but that's not what I wanted to do because we had children. So I had to take care of my children because that was the priority. But child, that's a whole different live stream. Shout out to RBN. Thank you so much. I appreciate your support as always. He said marriage projects stability in cooperation on the executive level. Absolutely. 500 Fortune 500 companies can't afford a reckless single male executive. If you don't know, then you ain't there. Absolutely, child. I know. Trust me when I tell you, I know. It's not going to happen. Let me say it's rare. It's very, very rare. You better have a girlfriend that's a significant relationship, and more than likely, she better work at the same daggone company. I'm telling you. Been there long enough to know how that works, and clearly you do too. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Shout out to Shatara. The lack of understanding on the basics of logistics is wild. Without the people in logistics, no one would get anything. That's why I'd be like, child, let these people talk. They're going to tell you everything if you can decipher what the hell it is that they say. And just let them talk. They're going to tell on themselves every single time. Thank you, Trent. He said, play it with your black ass. You want to hear it? Specifically for you, boo.
No. No, no, no. No, no, no. Hell no, no, no.
Oh my God. Wow. Not 140% tariffs on bad words, and I'm going broke. I don't even hear myself. I don't even hear me. Sorry, y'all. Shout out to the coach. She says, shout out to military as well. Love working to keep our country protected and safe. Faith military person. My dad, my stepdad, all of my family members. We are a whole family of military personnel. So salute to all of them. Appreciate you, hun. Shout out to Romella. Appreciate you, hun. He said, Messi, I feel the chat has a swear jar for you. Oh my God, I'm gonna need y'all to pay for that thing because I don't even know what I'm saying. But shout out to y'all. I appreciate you. Shout out to those keeping up with my cuss count. Lord have mercy. Make sure y'all hit the like button, subscribe if you are new. All right, she going back in, y'all. She going back in.
More miserable. It ain't nobody more attentive and nobody more watching you than that say they can have any man they want and I ain't got nobody. I'm gonna repeat it so y'all won't miss it. Ain't nobody more miserable than that say they can have anybody and I ain't got nobody.
That's a fact.
Boy, them the most miserable women in the world. Oh, I can get this and that. I got the brain. I'm a high quality woman and I'm this and I'm that. Well, if you so high quality, why you ain't got nobody? If you got your shit together, why you can't get a man and keep one? Every man that you get, every trip you go on, he always got to be me. Ain't nobody claiming you nowhere. You so high quality, but ain't nobody claiming you. Them be so much miserable. They don't like people that married. They don't like people that happy. Them be out there trying to fuck everybody, hug them behind the block because ain't nobody gonna be seen with them.
Ain't no effing behind somebody's back, especially if you're a black woman, because you know you care so much because of the hood, and you would never ever do that to another black woman because that goes against the sisterhood. You know, unless you go and you vote for Donald Trump, then your sorority will send you death threats, and that's okay, y'all. Okay. If you're not following behind the rules of because we said so, then that means you're a white supremacist talking points. Shout out to me or some other foolishness bullshit that they talk about. But like I always say, and I'm always going to say, I know because I'm a biatch too. These biatches is out here always carrying on these daggone panels, carrying on talking about what y'all don't do, what they looking for, what you got to do, 50-50, bring to the table, all that bullshit. And it ain't because they looking for me. They don't give a damn about me unless I'm supporting y'all, of course. Then that's when they give a damn. No, it's all for you. They, like I just said to somebody earlier, hustling backwards because they so loyal to this alleged sisterhood that ain't even real that they're going to just F all their chances to get actually what they want. Ain't nobody going to spend all this much time talking about y'all if they ain't interested in y'all at the end of the day. You can't tell me nothing different. I be knowing, okay? Half damn crazy. Waste a damn life. Like you're going to waste your whole fucking life. You're going to waste time out of your life trying to be loyal to people that don't give a fuck about you. Because if you do get a husband and they like him or you talk too much and they find something about him, don't let him give a sliver of a interest because they're going to take full advantage and go in and try to take it away from you. I said that. I meant that. Shout out to RBN. I see you, honey. I appreciate you. He said, there is one exception to the rule. The president of human resources can be a black single baby mom with a bad disposition. It's a job requirement. Now, I don't know about all that. I don't think that the people in HR can make a lot of money. They really, really can. But HR is definitely run by more women. Definitely run by more women than anything. And it's just a mixture. I used to work in HR. I'm just saying. Many, many moons ago. I actually like that. But now you got to have degrees and shit. So that's not something I can do at this point. But it's a mixture of mostly women. I will definitely say that. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Shout out to Reaper for the 5 memberships. And I'm pretty sure I saw you send me a Cash App. I did. Thank you so much. You're so kind. You're so good to me. I appreciate you, MSG Reaper. He said, for titties and booty, eat the cat and selling OPP. Not for selling the OPP. Lord, help your people. Yeah, and then that's the other thing. How you gonna be out here being a whoredom all 2025, and then turn around talking about all these demands? Or that heifer over there with the 3 damn kids, by the time she's 26, talking about you got to make 130, have a 6-bedroom house because all 4 of my kids need their own room. Child, these people do this shit to themselves. Child, they do this shit to themselves. No empathy, no damn sympathy. Thank you so much, stream sponsor. I appreciate you, Reaper, yet again. Shout out to Skinny Boy member for 6 months. I see you. I appreciate you, hun. He said RBN has been coming through with the super chats tonight. Messy, can we get a Yo Mama is a hoe drop? We always play that one every single time. Hold on.
I'm going to let you know right now. Your mama's a hoe. It doesn't matter that that's your mama and what your certain feelings about her. Your mama is a hoe. She's a hoe.
I'm selling cooch. I'm selling cooch. I'm selling cooch.
I beg your pardon?
I'm selling cooch. I'm selling cooch.
Sorry, RBN. Basically, y'all two go together now. Sorry. Shout out to the TikTok therapist, but not really. Appreciate you. Shout out to the Skinny Boy. Shout out to everyone that is still here. A little bit left on this video, then we out of here. Appreciate y'all. Hit the like button for me. Come on, MT.
You know what? You gotta be careful out here. It's on miserable. I don't know about men, but I know about women. It's some miserable motherfuckers out here. It's some grown miserable motherfuckers like 40s and 50 years old miserable. They sit back and ain't nobody watching you harder. They watching you harder than the motherfucking IRS. They wait on you to post your man. They wait on you to post anything about your life. They be watching and waiting. Ain't nobody up in them married men faces more than them. He, ha, ha. Don't just so thirsty, but they's high quality. And I don't need this from this man. And I don't need this from no man. Every man you be with, you got to hide him. Every man you be with, you got to hide him. Can't nobody see him. Not even if you see him long. They won't even be seen with you long. You know what I'm talking about? So what my conclusion to this to y'all is, if you happy in a relationship with somebody, be happy. Because there's some people out here that don't want you to be happy. They don't want people to be in happy marriages. Some people ain't married and they ain't gonna never get married. Too selfish, too miserable, too pitiful. I just keep saying that miserable word over and over. It's a miserable motherfucker out here. Miserable motherfucker. But that be them people that hollering, they can do this and they can do that. You may can go on all kind of trips. You may have all kind of money. You may can buy this and that. You may be about this, but you gotta spend that shit alone. Yeah. And I'm gonna say this for everybody that can't say it. Money ain't shit if you lonely with it.
Yeah.
Ain't the world ain't nothing if you ain't got nobody to share it with.
Yep.
So I'm just trying to tell you why you're so high quality. Because high quality,
love her.
They get niggas. They can post their niggas. They can be with they niggas. Niggas fuck with them in real time. You know what I'm talking about? Not going, oh Lord, I'm triggered.
These are the types of women that we should be amplifying on these platforms, the ones that are talking shit in regards to the ones that we always talk about all the time over here. They speak with honesty, they speak with realism, they speak with grit, they speak from the truth, they speak from the heart. And I can only think that women like this are raising children that are more realistic, down to earth, less delusional, less irrational than the lot that currently exists today. When I say all of these things, I get called miserable, unhappy, incel, can never get a woman. But when she says it, I think it just hits a wee bit different. But go on ahead, have all your requirements, all you want. You're gonna chase your fantasy to where it never becomes a reality. All right, guys, that's gonna leave this content here today. Drop me a line down below. How did you?
Shout out to MTR. I appreciate you, boo. So I agree with everything that woman says. It's not like I haven't said it before. Just out here, just talk. And shout out to RBN because he's got that as a drop. They just be is I don't even know what you want to call it, projection. I don't know what the hell it is. Just something to say, just something to be difficult, chaotic, combative, and just like the lady said. No, you damn well this is what you want, but some damn stupid ass loyalty to bitches that don't give a fuck about you. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, shout out to MTR and shout out to y'all, child, because It's only 2.5 hours. I'm so excited. It's still light outside. I don't even know what to do with myself. Earl, what was the final count? 0. Oh Lord. There's some options out there for y'all. Come on now. There's somebody out there. There's somebody out there for y'all. Out of all those biatches. Yeah, that actually sounds amazing. Maybe I can get 8 hours. Doubt it, because I won't go to sleep. Shout out to Romello. I appreciate you. He said 2025 men are resting in our... Oh, my God. He said resting in our masculinity. That's too funny. Shout out to that. What did they say? Resting in our femininity. And what was it called? Oh my God. What else did the ego? Something about the ego. I forget. There's so much that these bitches be saying. It's crazy. I don't even know how y'all do it. But stop saying they doing that shit for me. They ain't doing that shit for us. They doing that shit for y'all. I don't care how stupid it sounds. Stupid with a capital ST. They doing that shit for y'all. Yes. That's what it is. Soft girl. Soft girl. All right. You might be able to still find one, y'all. And then hard wig, soft life. Child, they come up with more bullshit ass sayings. How about you just be fucking normal? How about that? Drizzle. How about you just be normal? How about you just treat people like you wanted to be treated? How about that? How about you not be a nasty ass see you next Tuesday? How about you just work on being kind? How about you smile a little bit? I know that's just crazy talk, child. That's just crazy talk. What the hell do I know, child? I don't know nothing. Anyway, y'all, I'm done with it all. Shout out to MTR. Shout out to Ashley for all her videos, child. I'm not going to be streaming tomorrow. It's Friday, TGIF, y'all. I'll see y'all on Saturday, 9:30, I think 9:30, 10 o'clock. So make sure y'all turn on notifications too. Shout out to the regular smegulars. I appreciate you. Then I'm working on something for Sunday. See if I can get that together. Because I got I had to wash clothes. I got work to do. I had to clean empty the dishwasher. Oh, I'm a slave. I'm a slave for you. Shout out to Britney Spears. Good luck to Britney, child. Good luck to Britney. Am I coming where? Where y'all going? What's going on? Trinidad, are you doing a show? Yeah, just be normal. Just be normal. Sprinkle. Where am I going? Where are y'all going? That's right. It's Britney, bitch. Shout out to Britney Spears. Sings worse thing. I am not offended. I am not offended. Oh, you gonna get this singing. I don't care what you say. Y'all gonna get this singing, okay? It is what it is. You gotta leave. That's the same thing Mr. Messi says. Please shut the fuck up. Yo, and that's with the music playing. Oh my God, I'm done with y'all. Shit. I will see y'all tomorrow. Child, not tomorrow. Did I cuss again? Oh my God, I didn't hear it. I'm not drinking no more. I'm done. After this, I'm done. All right, y'all. I will see y'all Saturday, okay? Shout out to everybody. I see you. I appreciate you. I see you all in the next one.
It is difficult. You don't go blind because you married. I see titties and booties every day. Huh? I see titties and booties every day. I see titties and booties every day. I see titties and booties every day. Brothers, y'all gonna leave me out here? I need the men to stand up and say amen. If you ain't said that, all sir. Let the church say amen. Titties and booties, titties and booties, titties and booties. I see titties and booties, titties and booties, titties and booties, titties and booties. I see titties and every day. Titties and booties, titties and booties, titties and booties. I see titties and booties, titties and booties, titties and booties, titties and wait, the wing makes go. What kind of shit is that? Booties and titties and titties and booties, titties and titties and titties and booties, 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 titties and booties. I need the men to stand up and say amen. Brothers, y'all gonna leave me out here? Titties and booties, titties and booties, titties and booties. I see titties and booties, titties and booties, titties and booties, titties and booties. I see titties and every day, titties and booties.